Bluetooth pairing.
The world is a vampire sent to drain. Secret destroyers hold you up to the flames. And what do I get for my pain? Betrayed desires and I nothing but an animal. But can you fake it for just one more show? And what do you want? I want to change. What do you got when you feel the same?
The following program may be habit-forming and may contain scenes of a graphic nature. Parental guidance suggested.
Live from the Pickleball Anytime studio, it's The Tin Man Show, sponsored by Pickleball Anytime, the fastest way to make your very own pickleball court on any hard surface. And Itch Be Gone. For those tough-to-scratch places, it's Itch Be Gone. And now, introducing your host, David G., the Tin Man.
Hello again, hello. Just called to say hello. I couldn't sleep.
Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Just waiting for the family to get here so we can call this meeting to order. This family meeting to order. You guys don't have to be dressed up. I just threw on this shirt. I was watching a movie 5 minutes ago, Spectre, James Bond, laying down. I said, oh shit, 5 more minutes. Oof, got a lot to talk about. I'm so confused about a lot of things. A lot of things. I'm not. I don't get a lot of things. We're going to review everything. We got a long night ahead of us. But at least you guys could just come as you are. You know what I'm saying? I am going to rock you tonight into this Memorial Day weekend. The phone's ringing off the hook. I'm sure I know who it is already. Private number. It's got to be our number one guest, but let's catch up to what's going on. Okay. 2 nights ago, I had beaten the cowboy down. He had told me he wanted to be on Saturday Night Live someday, and he wanted to be in a movie. And on the way to his house that he invited me to do the show in his backyard, if you watched it, very nice backyard he has with the fountain and the lake. Stop calling. Who's ever calling, stop calling. I'm not answering the phone right now. So you can just hang up. I'll let you know. Anyway, he invited me to his backyard. You know, I'm going to take this phone and I'm going to put it over there so I don't even acknowledge the phone. So if you're calling, you're just wasting your time, okay? You're wasting your time. All right? So anyway, he invited me to his home, and on the way there, Barry calls. Mr. Discord himself, crying to me about his suspension. And he was also telling me how much he loved the Cowboys' shtick. Loves the Cowboy. Cowboy should have his own show. I think you're holding the Cowboy back, actually, Tan. This is Mr. Livestream himself calling me. I love Barry. And I told him you'll be back on Discord soon enough. His suspension's almost off. And, you know, if you screw up this time, you screw up again. If they want you gone, you're gone. Okay? Anyway, I get to Al's house and, you know, I'm seeing the trolls come across. Al just using you for his own show. He's going to steal your audience. Tan Man, what are you doing? What are you doing with this clown? And I started to lose it. You know me, man. I'm very sensitive. The trolls love me because I'm easy. I'm easy. They know they can get under my skin. You know, with the hair plugs and the smoking and the Jew and the this and the that. You know, I'm one of those live streamers that they can actually get to. I don't ignore everything. So anyway, we're on the air, and if you remember, I was kind of beating them down with Saturday Night Live and, you know, the accent that I don't even want to do anymore. I really don't. I'm sorry. I overdid it. I lost my mind. I had a couple of beers at his house, and I just went overboard. So I'm always apologizing for something. At least I can. So yesterday, I felt pretty good. I ran into a friend from the meat market, if you saw that, with the most amazing car. My boy Michael at the gas station. And it was great. I mean, I just woke up, I got in the car. I said, let me take the stream with me to my storage and let them see the Pickleball Anytime factory. Right? So you can see I'm not full of shit about anything I'm doing. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not full of shit. I'm sitting right in front of you. You know, I barely even combed my hair before I came on tonight. I don't even care anymore. Come as you are. So, my next stop was Dunkin' Donuts, after gas. And before I left the house, Al had called me, and I told him, listen, bro, I'm going live. Why don't you call in? I'll call you. Or you call me. So he calls me while I'm ordering my coffee. It's right on the video. I'm trying to get people to catch up to this. That's all. Okay? And he starts explaining to me, he's all excited that he got a call from Saturday Night Live, and they want us. They're going to fly us to New York. Okay? Now, right off the bat, I'm saying to myself, how's that possible? I mean, listen, I'm looking at 32 viewers right now. They're all family to me. I mean, unless one of these people are a producer for Saturday Night Live, I mean, then this is a joke, right? And he's going on, he is balls to the walls with this. Bro, you're getting on that plane. There's going to be free food, free drinks, stewardesses. Don't blow it for me. This is my dream. You know it's my dream. Don't blow it for me. I'm like, dude, I got a pickleball lesson on Sunday. I'm not missing that. Go to New York, get on your plane, enjoy your success. I'm pretty happy with the family. You know, if it grows, it grows. I don't want to, like, you know, even if I got huge, man, I'm staying put. I'm not going anywhere. I got my life here. I don't need to be famous. I never wanted to be famous. I don't care about it. I'm famous in my own mind. People love me. That's being famous to me. I got a lot of friends. My family loves me. My kids love me. My mother loves me. I mean, that is my famousness right there. That people that know me love me, and they know I'm there for them always. And I really wasn't interested in this whole Saturday Night Live thing. It just wasn't. But I don't want to hold them back. So I'm like, hey, man, be the Rhinestone Cowboy or the Brokeback Mountain or whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, and go do what you got to do, bro. I'm staying right here with Stinky Bug and the Mothership and Dina and Jen and Taurus and my people. This is good for me. I mean, I'm happy with this. You know? This is a family thing. It's not even like, you know, we play music, I show them the scenery, we get mad at each other, we make up. It's all good. I mean, there's nothing fake about what I'm doing here. You know? And while he's sitting with me at some certain times, he upset me because, you know, he's only been here for such a short period of time, and he ingraced himself into the family, which is fine. He needs to do that. He's going to be part of this. I put his name right on the headline. It's not like he was auditioning. If he was still auditioning, it wouldn't say Tan Man and the Cowboy. So I don't know. A lot of times he still thinks he's auditioning. I make it seem like he's auditioning, in different things, the studio, the trolling, whatever. Okay? I'm just playing with him. I think he's a talent. I mean, let's just say this, okay? I really think the guy's talented. He's an ad-lib genius. He really is. I mean, I don't always like his comedy. I don't like a lot of things that he does sometimes. Look, if you're going to be the funny man, then be the funny man. Do not come at my people like a ton of bricks, like a serial killer shit, like fuck. People you don't even know that I have a relationship with. Like, you're talking to these people like you know them forever. I've been with these people for 90 days. Let's just imagine that we're at an AA meeting for 90 days, every night. And these people who I met 90 days ago, in 90 days, we have become a family. And I know the names. I know the trolls. I know the Goo Barrymores of the world, and the this one and that one. And I know who's family and who's going to come at me. Tell me I suck, mention the Queen, the usual suspects, hair plugs, this, that, and the other thing, right? And that pissed me off because the night before that, he was coming at you hard. And he was threatening me, wanted me to hang up on Scuzzy Frank, the clown boy, who I am not fucking happy with right now. He's got a lot of explaining to do to me, or he's done. He's fucking done. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. Frankie boy, we got a lot of talking to do here. And you better have receipts for me. Because this is one big circle jerk and I'm not happy about it. So anyway, Al's all excited about going to New York. At least I think so anyway. I'm like, wow, I didn't know he was. I really believed that he got the call. I don't know. Did he get the call? Or did he not get a call? Either way, I'm not fucking going. I'm like, dude, have fun. I got a pickleball lesson on Sunday, bro. You go to Saturday Night Live. I know I sound like an idiot for saying this, but it's not. It's not what I want to be. It's just not. I know you might be saying, well, damn man, what are you doing there? What are you doing here? I don't even fucking know what I'm doing here. Okay? I really don't know. Okay? I kind of came here for a reason, to help my son. He said I had what it takes to be a live streamer, Dad. He's proud of you. You're the ultimate heel on the Skank Show. And I will produce you. And I said, you want to do that? I'll do it. If you think I got what it takes, I will do this. And you can have any money that comes in, boy. Well, put it towards your college. Okay, you know this story. I don't need to repeat all this bullshit. But at the end of the day, it wasn't about me becoming famous or anything. If I become a famous YouTuber sitting right fucking here in my chair, playing killer music with 40,000 fans watching me, I promise you I'd be happy with that right here. I'm not going to change who I am. I've been the same person. You guys know that since I started this. I could be an asshole. I could be sweet as pie. I have a heart. I'll always apologize. I'm real. Charlie likes to ask me, is that your real voice? Are you really a Jew? This is the way I've always been. Before Andrew Dice Clay came out, before this comedian and that comedian, there are real people out there that actually are like this. I don't know how this is, but this is the New York thing. I'm from Brooklyn, blah, 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 blah. Everybody I meet, where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Right? All right, let's get back to the story. So anyway, I pounded him into the ground at his house about it. Then the next day, I don't know, he got the call. He's all excited. And he's freaking out. Now, here's the part that is confusing. He's coming at me, so mother effer, because I'm trying to stay away from those words now, because I realize what it looks like. After hearing him pop off with the F words and the explicitives, I am going to do my best to stay away from that. I promise you. I'll go a different direction, but I will not. I promise I won't be doing that. Okay? And anyway, so he's all excited, and he's like, you're getting on that plane. I'll kick your ass, mother freaker. I don't care what you think. You're not going to ruin my... I mean, he was like crazy. And then he went off on the family. I don't give a fuck about these people. These 30 people. Jen. Up Jen. Up there. Oh. It's the best way I could do it without cursing. Anyway. I'm like, shit. You know, all I wanted to do was go to my storage. I was having a good morning, you know. So we hung up. And I'm like, wow. This is crazy stuff. Then I realized I forgot the key to the storage, so I went all the way to Deerfield for nothing. Turned around. And then I lost the stream. Somebody said it was hesitating. I tried to fix it. The stream shuts off. Okay, well, you're catching up. You're catching up. On the way back, I'm passing a reservoir, the place that I love, the surreal place that I love. When I go to think, I go there and play my music. It's a wonderful place. You can see it on the video. And talking to the usual suspects, I'm showing them Charlie calls in, Charlie, are those turtles, are those alligators, is that your ass, whatever. And then Scuffy Clown Boy calls. Now let me just say right off the bat, I hate fucking clowns. Did I just curse? I don't even care. When I mention clowns, I hate clowns. I've always hated clowns. I had a clown hanging in my room when I was a little kid. Like a little picture of a clown. Like when I saw his channel, my mind took me back to being a little kid with that clown hanging on the wall. I hated that fucking clown, and I still hate that clown. And then you got John Wayne Gacy that somebody reminded me of today. Scuff, get rid of the clown, or I'll never be on your channel again. You got your choice. You got your choice, bro. I don't care what you put there. Put an apple. Put a banana. Put a picture of yourself in the chair. Get rid of the clown. Okay? If I'm going to promote your channel, which I'll let you know if I'm going to do after today, I see you already like set yourself up to get my people to come over. Because what happens next is Scuffy Frank calls and says, I'm the one who pretended I was from Saturday Night Live and I called Al. And I'm like, holy shit. Are you telling me that you trolled the guy and this is his dream, and now I'm thinking he really believes this is real? Oh yeah, I taped the whole thing. It's gonna be on my channel. You're gonna all have to. I said, hey, why don't you play it now? No. This is IRL gold. You know, when you mess with people's lives and their emotions in their heads, at least that's what I'm thinking, then this has to be on my channel so people will come watch my channel, the Clown Channel. It's almost like a beautiful scenario of taking something I had executed and to a whole nother level to get my audience to his own channel. Okay? As of yet, nobody has heard this tape. Okay? So he explains to us that he put on his vest Lorne Michaels' voice and Al bought it hook, line, and sinker. He really thought he was Saturday Night Live, and how stupid could you be? I mean, the guy's been on with me for 2 minutes. We did 3 shows for 40 people. I mean, it's not true. I mean, at the end of the videos, you see 400 or 500 views, so maybe who knows how many people. But I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, this is not good. And now I'm feeling terrible for Al. I'm not really sure how to handle this. Should I just call him and tell him it was a prank? Should I just let him believe that this is real? And have fun with it? What would you do? So we took a walk. And I talked about some things I had done in the past. And I sat down on a bench in a tiki hut. And I decided to call him again. Now let me just tell you this. He knew I was on the air the whole time. I would never blindside anybody. I don't know what scuffy douchebag would do at this point. I'm calling him that because he better have a good explanation for this. I would never. Remember this, guys. Whether you sent money, whether you had something coming like t-shirts that went out today and I sent them their tracking number and they should have it soon. I would never, as an adult, put anybody in a situation that would harm them or give out their information, okay? I would not tape Al without his knowing that, okay? He knew I was on the air. He kept saying, Artie, see, that's another thing with him. You know, he's trying, now all of a sudden, you know, he's throwing me under the bus, making it seem like I was on the air. Are you kidding? Bro, you knew you were on the air. You know, you want to make me look like a fool in front of my people, like I'm some kind of, you know, lowlife that would just record you without your knowledge. You know, maybe if I'm in front of you with the camera and it's rolling, I tell you, my mother's watching you from the nursing home. That's probably as far as it's going to go. Okay? Not a phone call where it's personal. And he starts on with his Lorne Michael bullshit again. You're going, Tan Man. I don't give a crap about these expletive fans of yours or friends or family, whatever you think they are. Wouldn't you kill 30 to save millions? Would you kill 30 people to save millions, Tan Man? I don't know if I could. I don't know if I would. I really don't. So anyway, he keeps going on with the bullshit about us getting on that plane. And I'm asking him questions. Hey, you know, what airport? What time? Shouldn't we be packing right now? And he's just like, oh, I'll get back to you with the information, whatever he was saying. And then we hung up, and I was like, oh my God. Now I know that Scuff Frank pranked him. I didn't say anything, which I should have right there. I'm saying to myself, man, why didn't I just tell him this is all bullshit? I just wanted to, like, I was rolling along with it. I was wrong to do that. But the stream ended, the battery died. I said, guys, gotta go. Shut it down. Next move I made was to call Al. Okay, here's where it gets real interesting, okay? And this is the part that I'm confused about. He goes on to tell me that he knew it was fake and he was playing me. So in the end, this was really a joke on me. While I'm feeling terrible that this guy just got trolled, like the you know, what do they call that thing? That show on TV where people get fooled. I forgot. Practical Jokes. You know what I mean? And when he said that he knew that it wasn't real, I was like, oh my God, bro, thank God. I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. I mean, I really believed that you were going to be devastated. I mean, you were crying on the phone, dude. You should have won an Academy Award for your performance on the phone. Now I'm saying to myself, him and Scuff Frank pulled this shit on me. Fine. I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit. And then I'm saying to him, let me ask you a question.
Off.
Let me ask you a question, bro. Why, if you knew that this was bullshit, would you disrespect all our fucking fans? Why would you do that? I mean, yeah, it was a funny joke on me that you and Frank played, but why would you disrespect our people? People that think you're funny that you just called. He's calling me right now. Maybe we should ask him that question again right on the air. Hold on a second.
Power on.
I'm just going to say right off the bat, you're on the air because I don't want to hear no bullshit.
Hey, Ken, man.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. I see you're in character already. Okay, that's good.
Well, do
Hold
you
on a
want-
second.
Okay.
Hold on, bro. I got to connect the Bluetooth.
Bluetooth pairing.
All right, here we go. You're on.
Bluetooth connected.
First of all,
Here we go.
can I go, Tin Man? Can I go?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay. First and foremost, I apologize to you, my friend Tan Man. I did know it was fake. Now, Scuffy Frank, who I'm not a fan of, he's a windbag. He wants to hear himself talk. Now, he called me off the air on my personal phone. And he gave me some windbag story. I knew who it was. He basically reiterated what we had already spoke on the air. Now, Charlie, this is Al speaking, just so you know. I love you guys, and I am, first and foremost, you brought me into the family. You gave me my shot, okay? And I will forever be grateful, okay? Let's get that out of the way.
Can I ask you a question?
First
Can
and
I ask you a
foremost,
quick question?
again,
Bro, can I ask you a
Charlie,
quick question? You're not just saying this because
Tan Man.
Can I ask you a question? You're not just
Yeah, I
saying
can
this
br-
because I deleted your ass from every video you've been on, from Discord
Okay.
and Facebook.
Okay, cool.
Is
Do
that
what you
why-
got to
is that,
Listen,
is that why you're saying this now? Because you realized you fucked up?
Do you think that I'm looking at anything? Like, listen to me. You know I didn't come here to Florida to pursue any sort of broadcasting career. Listen, I dipped my toes in that water, and I ended up selling my ass on the Sunset Strip. Remember? I told you. Listen, I gave up my broadcast dreams a long time ago. I've been hustling real estate, selling hot dogs, selling everything. Real estate, hot dogs, car, you name it. Just surviving. And I let that go a long time ago. Because, hey, Charlie, sometimes amazing talent doesn't get recognized. But I'll tell you, walking down the street and on the pickleball court, well, who did I meet? Tan Man playing pickleball. Okay? So years ago, ladies and gentlemen, years ago, before he ever crossed swords with that skank. So I know Tan Man, okay, before Tan Man really was. And we were friends, okay? We have history, broadcast history together. And I don't think people realize the talent that Tan Man is, period.
I don't even realize it.
Al Miller and the Cowboy know the amazing talent that I'm sitting next to. No, so trust me when I tell you, I'm freaking happy as a clam to be part of this crew, and I ain't going anywhere. I got no plans. Listen, if Tan Man wants to, cool. I'll play pickleball once in a while. I'm good with that. And guess what? I'll do it for free because I love it. I don't care. taco and beer, cool. Listen, Scuffy Frank, you think you're good. I sniffed you out 100 miles away, and what I did was I double-dicked you, pal. I played that to the max. You hit it, and I ran with it. And guess what? Tan Man didn't know. I knew I was going to sound like a dick to everybody, and I hurt everybody. And you know what? Trust me, I feel bad. I said everything I said, but know this. When I'm pissed and I say hang up on that asswipe Scuffy Frank, he contributes nothing. That's not content. That's non-ten, pal. You don't know what entertainment is. So I have extensive troll experience. Okay? I know how to deal with you rat bags. All right? You are nothing, worthless, no talent, nothings in your mother's basement. And that's the reality. So I don't like it when my partner, an amazing talent, who recognized my talent, is getting browbeat on our show. So I decided to do a double dick trip down on Scuffy Frank and prove to everyone this cat is a waste. We got a lot of good listeners, and I love everybody. But, you know, he would... listen, everybody. Tan Man was pissed at me because I was like, hang up on that asshole. Just hang up. Just hang up. And then that douche has got the balls to call me off the air on my time and try and do... Listen, I heard him, and I knew... Listen, I knew if I did this, I could expose him for the double dick non-fan he really is. Because I love this crew. I'm having so much freaking fun. Listen, it is my dream to be on Saturday Night Live. And did I think that Scuffy Frank pulled something? No, I didn't. I didn't. So I let it play out. And I'm sorry for what I said about anybody, if I hurt anybody's feelings. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That is shtick. That's a bit. And you can talk about it for another 2 weeks. That's gold, my friend. Tell him, Tan Man.
I need to get Scuffy Frank on the phone.
Oh, sure you do. Because I'm on fire, Charlie. I hope you're running tape at 8:39 of this broadcast. And listen, Jenny, if I owe you an apology, I'm sorry. It's shtick. It's entertainment. Cali Girl, Penelope, Lucille Balls, Lainey, anybody, listen, anybody I disparage, understand this, family. I did it to expose the douche that Scuffy Frank is. Listen, I want fans. Listen, all you guys are Tan Man fans. I want you guys to be my fans too, because you and I are, we're a team now. And we're not, and I've said it before, I'll say it again, Scuffy, roll tape on this. I have no desires to go out solo. If Tan Man wants to do his thing, I'm going to say, bro, be good. I'll catch you on the flip side, and I'll do what I do. I have no desire to start my own channel. Copy, over. I don't want to do this. Hey, Tan Man did all the hard work. He brought me in, and we're going to take this shit to the top. That's it. I'm the cowboy, bro. We're on this space trip fantasy. Let's ride it all the way to the top. That's it. That is it. And I love this. I'm having so much fun. You guys don't know. You have no idea. Copy, over. Bring on Scuffy Frank, folks. Let me crucify him.
These were your fans, bro.
I know. I love them. I'm telling them. I'm pouring my heart out here. Hey, Brooklyn, I'm pouring out my heart. What do you want me to do?
I warned you not to fall away, didn't I?
You want me to what?
Didn't I warn you?
Well, yeah, you warned me.
Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Hold on.
They can hate me. I fell on a sword for you.
Oh, if you fell on the sword for me.
Did it to prove a point.
Here we go.
That, listen, I know
this?
Frank is garbage. He's garbage. He contributes nothing. And I was going back and listening, and somebody's like, you're a non-fan. You're not really a fan. I don't know who it was, but I was listening back. And you're not a fan. You pretend to be a fan. And that dude was right on. It's true. He's not. You don't watch the show. You don't contribute anything, but you want to call and hear your own voice because you know why? That's what no talents do. They want to hear their windbag nothing voice that's not really funny. Right? Hey, man. See, I know these trolls. I know trolls better than trolls know trolls. Bro, when you were producing shit back in 1989, I was on the air dealing with trolls. Hola, trolla. So I know a little about trolls. You know what I mean? Over.
Why are you
Copy.
talking about Charlie, bro?
Who we got?
You're
Charlie.
talking about Scuffy
Scuff
Frank,
Frank.
here. Charlie
Same
had nothing
person.
to do with this.
Who
thing.
knows? You never know. But
How about shut up and let somebody talk?
dude, you can put marbles in your.
Yo,
you
is
can
this
put
Scuffy? Is
you
this
can put
Scuffy
marbles
Frank?
in your mouth and try and sound like somebody else.
Shut up, loser junkie. Listen,
There you go. There you go. Let's go down the I don't have any talent route.
I wasn't Scuffy Frank because he's on his own channel waiting for all these people to go join him for the clown show.
Oh, you mean the sicko saw thing that's probably cutting up bodies in his bathroom? That guy? Oh, hi there. It's Death YouTube.
I warned you, bro, not to fall away, didn't I?
Exactly. And you know, and to top it off, folks, know this. Can't
and leave the bleeding in my hands again. Leave the bleeding in my hands, love lies bleeding.
Somebody better go on that fucking clown's channel and tell him to get his ass over here. Like now.
All right, 5 minutes. Let me smoke a cigarette and then done.
Still talking away, you're not even on.
Oh, sorry, man.
Hold on a second. This better be him.
believed Scuffed. He believed Scuffed, and now
Shut
he's...
the fuck up. Boy, these people call.
Can I speak, or are you going to just let him...
Let him
Talk
want.
shit.
Listen, in the end of the day, it's not up to me
Yeah.
anymore. It's up to the family whether you stay or you don't. Not up to
That's
me.
and that's
Not
why I called
up to
back.
me
I got
anymore,
disconnected.
brother.
Listen, you guys decide.
It's
I
up
don't
to
care.
the
I want
family
to be there. I
now
want to have
whether
fun.
you stay
But,
or you
you know-
go. That's it.
Huh?
It's up to them.
Cool.
You know,
All right,
you
man.
could disrespect
Let me
me
know.
all
I'm
day
going out
because
to
I'll
dinner.
give it right
Talk
back
to you later,
you.
bro.
But I am the voice of the voiceless.
What's that?
These people have a voice through me now. And if they want to forgive you, we're going to find out real soon. So I'm gonna
Okay, cool.
give you, listen.
Cool, man. Have
Listen,
a good show.
listen.
I love you guys.
Listen
they
to me.
know.
Listen, I'm gonna give you
FYI,
a chance.
all shit.
Listen,
it's
bro,
an act.
I'm
It's a
gonna-
bit.
I'm going to give you a chance to state your case, okay?
I just did. I already did.
Maybe you want to extend your shtick. Hold on.
Get rid of the junkie. Get rid of the junkie. Leave.
I think that's him, man. Tell you the truth.
It's
Yo, we're
funny.
never going to take
That's
this
good
call
stuff.
again. If you don't call in the next 2 minutes, I swear to God, somebody better tell him to
Well,
call
here's
this
what
number.
I say. You know, and this is what got me to call back and break this whole bit. You know, when he said, "Oh, I got a tape. There's no tape." And then what he said was not said. You understand? So I knew he couldn't follow through clean with the bit. You understand? So he's the dick here. I'm sorry that the fans and you got a little crucified here, but it was kind of me saying, "Hey, bro, he's not good for the show. Look what he did.
Bro, if you knew that this was bullshit from the moment you called me, that I got to be honest with you, you should win a fucking Academy Award.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'd like to thank Tan Man for giving me this opportunity.
That junkie believes stuff.
Okay, who's that? You know, and you don't want me to say on the air who I think that was.
Listen, I'm waiting for this prick to call, and he better explain himself. That's all I'm telling you.
Tan Man,
We're going to take a little ride, me, you, and Vlad to Orlando.
Listen, I can be in Orlando by midnight, so, you know, you say the word, I'll take care of it. Just text me the details, brah. And you can take that shit to the bank.
I'm starting to feel like, you know, this was a
laugh
whole...
all you want,
you know what this was? Ow.
girls.
You know what I'm feeling like? This was a whole play to get our audience over to Scuff's Frank Clown Channel.
Yes, it was. So, you know, if you want your body parts... How is it? Come on over to the Saw Channel.
Hi.
Creep show. He's a freaking
Thanks
creep
for the
show.
Hair Plug USA.
Oh, thank
Fast
you.
Facts and the Trivia.
Oh, here we go.
Welcome
I just
back,
want you
jerk
both to
off.
know I'm on my show. You're both live, okay?
Oh, yeah, you're live too, bro.
The
You're
opinions
live
of the
too.
hosts, guests, and callers are not necessarily that of Frank or, okay, wait, because I'm looking at Tan Man and he looks upset. I can't hear you, bro. Get where I can hear you, please. Trixie said you look great in blue, Tan Man. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a delay.
I'm creeped out just at your voice, bro.
Hush up, son. I've already tolerated enough.
You
I'll
sound
break
like
your
a
legs.
creep.
You'll listen to me, MF. I'll break your legs. Heard that before? Yeah, it's funny. You think it's funny?
Hey, listen,
think
baby
it's really
boy.
funny, Frank.
You're too chewy. You're too chewy for me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
we need somebody a little less chewy.
Stop the Yiddish. Stop the Yiddish. I got you.
Yeah, all right.
So you listen, but I'm not Charlie.
See, I'm a fan. Okay,
Listen,
I'm a.
how do you backpedal off saying you're going to break Tan Man's legs? Over.
It's a bit. Copy that. Over.
Absolutely. The only reason I called is to prove it's not a bit. So do you want to apologize to everyone now, or should I get into the meat of the bit?
I tell you what.
You apologize now. Or
I already did. Listen,
you're
you're obviously not. You're obviously not.
Over.
You're obviously not listening. Copy that. Over. You are a double dick. Copy that. Over. You can't even come close to a shred of my talent. I shit out in the morning more talent than you'll ever have in 100 fucking years. Oh, corporate, sorry. Send me the bill.
That's
Copy that. Over.
That's a bad
Over.
William Shatner voice.
Oh, you can. No, that's
All right, let's
not
get back
William
into it.
Shatner.
What did you say about
This
Cowboy.
is William
Cowboy.
Shatner talk.
And the
This
TV
alien
Cowboy.
scumbag
Cowboy.
needs to be
Yo,
transported
Cowboy.
to Doucheville.
Cowboy. Let Frank tell us why we should ever let him on this show again.
I'm going to tell you why.
And go. And
What do
go.
you mean, and go?
Let him
First of all,
talk.
you
Let him
over
talk,
everyone.
Cowboy.
Well, he talks over me. Yeah, let me talk.
Start talking, Frank.
Dead air.
All
That's
right.
entertaining.
First of all, I brought you the real cowboy on a silver platter. He wasn't. I asked him to be real, didn't I, cowboy? When I called you, isn't that what I asked for?
What do you mean when you called me?
When I called your personal line off on my show, it was on my show. I called your line. I asked you to be real, didn't I?
Play the tape.
No problem. It's still up. I left it up. Anyway, I asked him to be real.
Play the
And were you
tape.
okay, but now you were real. Now
Play the tape. Listen,
if
folks.
you're not going to be real, I'm going to hang up because
I'm
you're just
oh,
acting like a.
oh, really? Please.
Yeah, be real,
please,
Al. Answer
please.
the questions, buddy.
This is Al Miller.
Listen, listen.
Okay?
I'm gonna fucking hang up, Al. If you don't let him speak, I'm gonna hang up on you. I need to hear from this guy why this fucking bullshit went haywire on me.
Go.
All right. I explained to Al that we needed him to be real. Isn't that right, Al?
I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir.
Conversation we had when I called
What-
you. Either
what
way,
kind-
let's get
you-
past that because you're being very reluctant.
Oh, am I?
So he wasn't being real. I told him it was being very difficult. I asked him a few simple questions. A few things really hit a nerve, the Boulevard and whatever that is, Sunset, whatever. And so there was an opportunity that came up for the real Al to deliver the real Al on a silver platter, and that's what we did. It was very simple. Sold you out quickly. Matter of fact, it was a childhood dream. Wants to do movies as well. Dressing as the Blues Brothers. It's 50 years ago, the Blues Brothers. So, Al, that's what it was. And then you came back and say that's not real. Both times you didn't know you was on a hot mic. You're a professional. You don't know you're live.
Will you please
And
get
you're
to the
trying to
Saturday
backpedal?
Night Live stuff? Enough with this
What do you
fucking
wanna
round.
hear? What
I
do you
want
want
to
me to
know
do?
about the
I'll
call
play it.
that you pretended that
Okay.
you were fucking Lauren Michaels.
Well,
Play
you
the
believed it.
tape. Play the
Okay,
tape.
I'll play the tape.
Oh,
No
play
problem.
it.
I just
Play
have
it.
three. Okay.
Play it. Play the tape. You don't have any
Well,
questions.
here's my apology. We need you to do a drug test, Al. I didn't want to say it.
Listen,
I'll do
Frank,
it.
you got
I'll do a
Frank.
I'll do a blood test, hair analysis.
Listen, I don't
live
care
on
about
camera.
his drugs.
So
I want to know
stop.
about
You
this
need
shit.
to-
All right,
You need
he
to
wants
stop.
know why listen. I delivered you the real Al. Now everyone knows. You see, everyone knows the real Al now. And so I asked.
Do they?
nicely, but
Do
you
they?
delivered- Well, tell
Do
me I'm
they?
wrong.
Do they?
Al, I
You
swear to
supposed
God, I'm
break
hanging
his
up.
legs.
I'm hanging up
Do
on
they?
you.
You was in charge now. Wait a minute. You guys want? What do you want? You want the tape? I'll play the tape. Should I play the tape, Al?
Please,
Tell us
please,
about the conversation.
Please
Okay.
play it. Please play it. Guess what,
Okay.
folks? There's nothing to play.
Okay, but it is really
Go.
from you is
Copy
real.
that. Go. There is no tape.
And
Copy.
you'll tell
Go.
me. I'm not Dina. You don't tell me what to do. You know what I
Copy
mean? I
that.
do what I
Go. Oh, you do? Whose show
Yeah,
are
you
we
listen
on?
to me now.
Oh, do I? Do
Yeah,
I?
Brooklyn, you listen to me now.
Hey,
I'll break your legs.
cowboy, do you want? Hey, cowboy, you want me to
I
hang
work
up?
hard.
Did
I
you
don't-
want
I
me
don't
to
work
hang
for-
up?
This is all bullshit, isn't it? This is all bullshit. They're both fucked up. You guys decide. Do we even need to hear the tape? I don't even know how to handle this. I don't think we're ever going to, with the two of them on the phone together. I don't think we'll ever know what happened. At the end of the day, whether it was real or not, the cowboy disrespected the family. This is a family. We are a family. We got problems, we work it out, okay? He ripped the family. Do you accept his apology? That's up to you guys. Me, I can go either way with this. I'll bring in new co-hosts every week. I thought he was good. It was like fucking Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. I want to be happy. Look, I don't get paid to do this. I'm doing it because I enjoy it now, and I love playing the music. But I want you guys to be happy too. If you can't look at the cowboy anymore, then either can I. I don't know if I can move forward with this. I don't even know what the hell just happened on that phone call. I can tell you right now, Scuffy Frank, if I don't hear a freaking tape within the next 10 minutes, you're done with this show. Your 5 minutes of fame is up, clown boy. You can pretend you're going to break legs all you want. You don't want me, Al, Vlad, Bart, the rest of the crew to show up at your door. You don't. So you can get people to look at your clown in your chair. Bro, you better be coming on with something good right now, I promise you.
Oh my God. I wanted to apologize. I feel threatened now by you guys. And it was nothing. It was just a couple phone calls, man. I didn't read it. It wasn't. And now you're going to have the mafia show up at my door. What's going on? I didn't read it. He's going to break my legs. I'm not calling. I won't call anymore. I won't.
I invite every one of you to go to his channel and troll the shit out of that man. Troll him to death. This is the biggest jerk-off shit I've ever experienced. You got two freaking forces here. You have this moron, and now I don't even think he has a tape. He would have played it. Okay? And you got the cowboy who disrespected the family in a game he was playing with the audience. Like, what do we do? What do we do? This is a family meeting. I try to get both sides, but obviously that's not going to happen with Frank because he's a clown. That's all he is. He's the guy in the chair. If you go to his channel, you're going to see a clown in a chair. Then you got a cowboy who's a loose cannon, okay, that does have comedy, and I enjoy his company. But I'm not going to put him in front of this camera if my core audience says, Dave, get rid of him. Let him start his own shit. Keep him deleted. He didn't exist. It was just another day in paradise, man. It was fun for 6 shows. I mean, in 6 shows, it's, you know, it's up to you guys. So before this night's over, we're going to take a little poll. And we're going to see. I'm going to give him one more chance to call in and state his case to you guys. Forget about Scuffy Frank. That whole part of it, okay, fine. It's the part about Al disrespecting the audience, even if it was a bit or if it was comedy genius. You know, you don't know these people long enough to have the right to do what you did. You don't know Jennifer long enough. You don't know really any of these people. At least I've been here this long. I've done hundreds of hours already. Only one you know is, and I see he's in chat, and I'm not even going to mention the guy's name anymore, Rizzer. It's the last time you're going to hear your name from me, because I know you. I know Rizzer. I know. Trust me, I know. You know, I took a ride today to the post office to send out the t-shirts that you see aren't hanging anymore. And I saw a guy, a homeless guy, and he had a sign. And it reminded me of a song. It said, I don't mind stealing bread, but I'd rather you help me. And I pulled up to him, and I gave him a couple of bucks. But the song that he reminded me of was this.
I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence.
With or without this shit that's going on, I am going to rock you guys into Memorial Day weekend. No matter what. We're going to hear from Al again. He's going to make his case one more time, and then we're going to vote. I'm not going to vote. I'm going to let you guys vote. And this is no bit. I could promise you this is no bit. On my end, this is all real. This whole shenanigans was played on me. And you. On me because I felt bad for Al. That he believed, I really believed that he believed that this shit was fucking real. And we were going to Saturday Night Live, and I was like, oh my God, how am I going to tell this guy and break his heart that this was a troll and it was Scuffy Frank on top of everything, and he's going to want to take a ride and whatever. I'm not going to threaten anybody on the street. You know, that's the part that I didn't like. And on the other hand, he disrespected the family, which I don't care what anybody thinks. I really don't. If you just came here, you're just tuning in, these people have been with me since day one. They'll always be with me, no matter where this show goes. Okay? We have our own Discord. We say good morning every day. It's a family atmosphere. Yeah, we fight, we play music, we curse a little bit. We're all adults. We talk about masturbation and sex and this and drugs and trying to talk about life. You know? I wish more of you would call in so I could hear your voices. But it's okay. Every time I see RZA's name go by and I'm not reading what he's saying, I got this wrench on my brain. I really do. I don't know why. Well, why do I have it in for him now? I really don't. I don't know. I think he needs to call in and apologize to me, because I asked him not to play the Bushman of Africa, and then he stuck that lamp up my ass in Discord when I know there are people, women that I respect, that don't want to see that shit. Leave it to Barry. So Barry will get suspended. Not from you. You know? These are women. There's some professional women that are at work all day that want to see your like baby bullshit. You know, there's another channel on the other side. If you need to go down that road, you know where to go. All right? So whether Al calls in or not, and he wants to state his case for the audience, and then we decide, all right? I love you all. I never thought you guys would be here right now. I thought maybe we'd have 10, 15 people. It's Friday night, Labor Day weekend. People are traveling. I just said, you know what? You know how many people call me to go out? And I said, nope. I'm live streaming from the studio tonight. Here's Al Miller now. I'm not going to say another word. I'm going to let him talk to you, and then we'll decide. Okay? It's all yours, cowboy. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Are you talking to me, Tan Man?
It's all yours, bro. Make your case.
Am I supposed to like call back, like for you? Not is this where I'm supposed to beg for forgiveness?
You can do whatever you want, bro. It's on you now. Your balls are in the bunch right here, right now, and you did it to yourself. You did it to yourself because if you knew that this was all a joke, and you went along with it, the last thing you should have done, you could have played the joke on me. That would have been fine, and you probably owed me for that from the night before. But the disrespect of the audience part is what you need to figure out right now with them, because you're getting a lot of bad press, and I'm going to let them decide right here, right now. So I'm giving you the floor there, cowboy. Do your routine.
Well, there's no routine, Tan Man. I played right into what, the family wanted me to do. That's it.
Why couldn't they just be happy for us and be like,
I don't know.
Dude, listen, wait. Answer this question. Why couldn't you just be like, we are going to Saturday Night Live, we are gonna go kill it, and these people that started with us, they are our family, and they're going to be so proud of us, and we love them for giving us the support. Instead, you went in a totally different direction. I don't give a fuck about your 30 fucking people.
And honestly, Dave, that was an act. And listen, if they don't understand that we're taking every one of them with us, like, you guys, everybody's going. It's the family success. It's not.
So why didn't you just say that instead of what you actually said?
Because I'm thinking everybody understands that, like smudging and Taurus and Lucille Ball, like that's part of the crew. Now those are the people that are going to call in, and those are the calls we're taking. Like I'm just like, I'm a radio guy, bro. Like your production, and I'm like an on-air guy. And so I assume the on-air fans understand that, if something wild and crazy happens, they're right there with us. That's just my radio mind. So I played along. Listen, the call never happened, folks. We put it out. Okay. So here's how it went down. I told Dave my personal dreams, Al Miller's personal dreams, and he did use those dreams against me on the air, in a way. And you know what? I put those dreams to sleep a long time ago, but I put it out to Dave because I love Dave like a brother, and he threw it at me on the air, folks. And at first I was a little pissed. But then I realized, then the cowboy stepped in, and I realized my brother is putting out my dream into the universe. He's sending that vibration out there. And I am the space cowboy, and it will happen. So, Dave, even though I knew it was, I knew it was him calling, and he didn't say anything and everything. And during the playback for me, when I heard it, and he's like, yeah, I got it on tape. And so what I did there, Dave, is I wanted to teach our fans a lesson how to self-patrol our fans. So, because I've been through this troll game before. And I understand this, Dave, Tan Man, since we've hung up the last time, my phone has been ringing nonstop from trolls.
From your agent?
I'm not answering it. I'm sitting here having dinner with my loved ones. I know what's up. I know what's up. I know how trolls operate. Because I'm the space cowboy, bro. And that's why you want me sitting next to you, the Tan Man. Listen, when it all comes down at the end of the day, you and I are good together, period. And I could go out on my own. I don't want to. I don't care to. Like, I have nothing to prove to anybody. I'm doing it for fun because I love it. And hopefully it shows. Listen, I'm the guy that you were cracking up at in 9th grade. This is what I do. I'm a professional funny man. Listen, you have no idea the joy I get making people laugh. Because, what else is there? Think about it. If you're happy and you're laughing, wow. But even better, that feeling you get when you made people laugh and feel good, brah, come on. That's all I want to do, and you know that. And so it was a bit. I fell into it. I played it dirty. I played it ugly. I fell on the sword. I did it for the show. And I'll take the hit. You don't like me, you're mad, you can hate me. But I did it because I saw the effect that the trolls are having on you. Because you're not, like, even though you've been in this game, like the YouTube game, longer than me, I think I had a little more experience with the trolls. Like, trolls, the old school trolls, like, hardline trolls when you're spinning vinyl at 1 a.m. Those types of trolls. Yeah, I understand trolls. So I played right into this, you understand? And I let it play, and I knew in my gut people were going to be freaking pissed at me, and I didn't care because I wanted to show everybody that I'm willing to fall on the sword for the Tan Man. So I'm not going out on my own. We're breaking the script, bro. It's the Blues Brothers. It's, Dean and Jerry. It's, Abbott and Costello, bro. I told you that. Out of the gate, we're brothers. I love you, man. If the crowd and your fans say, hey, kick that meth head to the curb, cool. I'm good with that. I'll just ride this cosmic wave that I've been on for a minute. I love you, man. Either way, I'm your biggest fan. You know that. And hey, cool. Whatever is. I'm good with it. So, people, you decide. I'm out having fun. I'm going to finish my dinner with my people. And, let me know, bro. Either way, cool. Either way, cool. I love you.
Thank you. Hello?
Meth head isn't.
Shut the fuck up. I'll tell you what, Scuffy Frank's done. He's done. He's done with me. That's just part one. That's my decision. There's no tape. Okay? He couldn't produce the tape, so all he really was trying to do is get the audience over to his clown channel. That's what I take from him, because he couldn't deliver the goods there. Okay? Until I hear a fucking tape from him, I don't want to hear another word out of that boy. I'm not gonna say Jew boy, because I'm a Jew boy. So let's just call him a boy. And no, we're not gonna break his legs. We're just gonna pretend he doesn't exist anymore. And then he can cry and find another live streamer to study and do a show about. Because he's irrelevant anyway. He's got 3 viewers that I sent his way. What do you got to add to this?
Hey, Tan Man, how are you?
I know you love him. I know
I'm-
you love him.
I missed what happened with the cowboy. I heard one rumor that he quit, and I heard one rumor that he got rid of him. What's the real deal?
You know what, Bear? Go back and watch your tape and call me when you're done, all right? Goodbye. You know what I want to do? I want to call Bill Davis. That's what I want to do. One of my best friends from all time, Bill Davis, is about to get a call from me, the wrench boy. Let's see what he has to say. Okay? Very important what Bill Davis has to say. That's your cue, bro. That's your cue. That means I'm calling you. Clear your throat. Everybody wants to know Bill Davis's opinion. We're going to call a couple of our regulars. I think that's what we'll do. Hopefully they'll pick up the phone.
Anonymous sent $3. Scuffy is the only real content you have had. Drop Scuffy and drop real content.
Scuffy Frank's he's the only real content I've had. Okay. Was that worth $3? You could have said something a little better if you want to contribute as a family member. Just another, it's probably Scuffy Frank saying that. Your $3, I'll send it back to you, Scuff. I think you're going to need it more than me. Go buy yourself a pin.
What's going on, Tan Man?
What are you, a fucking cowboy now also?
Nah, I had to clear the throat. No, I put up with your accent for fucking I don't know how long, so I'm just getting used to it. It made me sick for 2 shows, so that's what I think. But all right, you're getting back to normal now. What are we doing here?
Does he stay or does he go? You're the wrench.
Listen.
You're the wrench.
Hold on. Who? You're talking about Cowboy.
Oh, don't worry. Scuffy Frank's already gone. Now the
right. Here's
disrespect
what I
from the
say.
audience.
You got half the people mad at Scuff Frank, half at Cowboy, so it's split down the middle. I would say most people would rather see you two together, so I'll go with one of you guys do a redo. If he has to apologize to Jennifer, and we're not losers, whatever he was saying, and can you try to do it one more time, a do-over? That's the feeling I'm getting from the mothership, that try to do a reset, and then if it goes bad, then you end it. I mean, you guys were a little bit funny and all that. I don't know why he didn't figure that out, that it was a prank on SNL. I don't think... What do you have, 30 viewers per night? I don't think anyone in the world knows who... Why am I talking to myself? Hello?
I'm listening to you, mothership.
It's playing back at me. I don't like that. You have about, say, 50 viewers a night that watch live. how the fucking God's green earth would Saturday Night Live hear about you guys? It's impossible. So it doesn't even make sense what we're talking about. Just probably do a reset. But he's got to apologize to Jennifer, and you already apologized. And I don't know, that's what I'm thinking. If people think differently, I mean, I'm just only one voice out of 50 or whatever. What do you think of that?
I thank you for your input. It's called Dina. Dina, give me a call. Please, give me a call, Dina.
I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence, but I can't feed all the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. Yeah.
Let me ask you, Big B. I know you're busy whacking off to your porn, okay? But what makes you think that I'm here to wrench everybody, okay? What makes you say that? I would have wrenched your ass day one, but I didn't. So where's this comment coming from? You say shit, bro, that freaks me the fuck out. It's almost like your call got this whole thing in motion. You're the ultimate troll. I know you're going to blow up my house. You're going to blow up my Discord. You're going to blow up my fucking channel. Am I the only live streamer on the planet? Why do you care about this so much, Big B? You got contracts coming out of your ass. You never say anything good, you know that? I try to get advice from you, but it doesn't seem like it's what I want to fucking hear from you. Why is that? You've been doing this for years. I hear you're in everybody's Discord. Is that true? How many Discords are you in? Tell us. You come on here, you don't even know what we're talking about, but you call. I gotta tell you the story again? I know you love the cowboy.
Hi, Tan Man.
Talk to me.
Hi.
What are we doing?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
I hear you fine.
Yeah, so I think as long as, which it sounded like Cowboy did apologize to everyone, he can come back on, but he has to respect you, respect your people, and he can't tell me to wrench everybody that he doesn't like, because I don't know if you noticed it, but he was telling me to get rid of all kinds of people, and I wouldn't do it.
Well, you
I'm
know
not
what?
doing it unless
you know
you
what?
tell me
At the
to.
end of the day, that comes from me.
Yeah, it was confusing for me, though, the other night, because I was like, oh, I don't think so. I'm having some problems with technical issues, which I really wasn't, but I was just saying that because I felt like I was put in the middle of it, and I didn't know, why he was telling me, wrench some of your regular people, and I wouldn't do it. He hasn't been here long enough to know that the people that are the good people, you know what I mean?
I get that. You do. You were
What's that?
you were the first subscriber to this channel.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Scuffy Frank's gone. Cowboy gets another shot.
Yeah, I think he should. I think that Frank put him up to that prank. I don't know what really happened, but Frank is an asshole who seems to cause a lot of drama and negativity. Frank contributes nothing towards the show. Cowboy, I don't know what the deal is with drugs or why he's so hyper and all that, but I think, he's worth giving another chance.
Okay.
He is
Well,
definitely
we're gonna take a
someone
vote
reliable.
soon, baby. We're gonna take a vote. I just wanted to hear your opinion. Thank you.
It's hard for me.
Thank you.
to hear now.
I know. This guy keeps calling. He wants to be heard. If it's Scuffy Frank, I swear to God, we're gonna call him every 7 seconds soon. We're gonna pound this prick into the ground.
And when you gave him a
He's
chance
gonna
to
wish he
explain
didn't
himself, he was talking about other things. He wouldn't admit, like, yeah, I pranked you and I got Cowboy and me pranked you, or even denying it, saying, oh, I played a prank on Cowboy. Either way, it was just kind of mean what he did, whether he pranked Cowboy or pranked you with Cowboy. You know,
See,
you can't trust this guy anymore.
my whole thing
That's what
with
I
Cowboy was not that I got pranked and maybe I deserved it. My thing was, okay, thank God he knew it was a prank because I thought he was serious. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, he said he didn't know that he was on the air, so why was it a bit if he didn't know he was on the air?
I agree. That part's weird. I can't
Let's see.
explain
What
it.
else
I'm
is
very
a little fishy
confused
to me?
about it all.
He didn't know he was on the air. You know, I'm a jerk off for putting, you know, like, you know, whatever, privately recording him. So, you know, he's coming at me with that. And then, you know, disrespecting the family. Now,
Well,
I don't
he was
care.
doing a lot of
Listen,
disrespecting the
I
family
do
on the
not
show
care.
a few nights ago. I don't know what the deal is. He's definitely all over the place, but I don't know if it's drugs or I don't know what the deal is. But I think he could be definitely redeemable. You know, I don't think he's an awful guy. I know he said some bad things in the live on the stream to people, and then when he thought he wasn't on the show, and I get that, but he did apologize, so I just wanted to add that in.
Okay. As long as you accepted his apology, then duly noted. Thank you for calling.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you. Stink Bug, can you call us? You got the number? I want to hear from Stink Bug. Please call. I don't know where Cowboy is, okay? I have no idea. Stink Bug, call us, please. No, sorry.
Can Turd sent $3 Scuffy has been loyal. Gives you daily content. Quit banning chatters from the show.
Man, it's times like these. It's times like these, man. What do you think's coming next?
Times like these you learn to live again. It's times like these you give and give again. It's times like these you learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again.
You know, I don't know why she won't call. Give us her opinion. She's got it all over chat. All right, Stink. Well, okay, you're not somewhere you could talk, but are you somewhere you could tell us your thoughts about what we should do next? Because I do value your opinion. Next call is going to Aunt Sandy. Aunt B. Guess everybody's afraid to chime in here now. They could type, but they won't speak. Pick up Frank's call. I don't think I'm ever going to pick up his call again, to tell you the truth. Do you think he's content? All right, you know what? There's going to be a new vote. Okay? Scuff Frank is not funny. But I'd rather listen to him, and Cowgirl has zero talent if he thinks he's got any humor and he says he's out of his mind. Okay? You saying he's done? Is that what not means? Cowboy done or not, Stink? Just 1 for yes, 2 for no, and that's coming up real soon. But before we do the vote, I want to know.
When he wants
Hello?
Stuffy Frank, I swear to God.
Hello?
Make the show
We're gonna
lower.
call him every 7 seconds soon.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes?
Make the show lower.
What's the matter?
Make the show lower.
I pranked you and I
What?
completely thank you. Or
Turn down the show.
Am I on the phone on the show?
Yeah, you're on. What's your thoughts on this? Does he stay or does he go?
I think he should just go.
Why?
Because I think he's very disrespectful to everybody on the disco. On the chat.
He apologized. Does that work for you or no?
Well, if it works for...
You know, disrespecting the family.
Now,
All right, goodbye. Goodbye,
so,
goodbye, goodbye.
nights ago,
Goodbye.
I don't know what the deal is. It's definitely
Shit.
The lunatic is on the grass.
The cowboy should go. He claims you're such a close friend. I just met him recently. I met him once before playing pickleball. We spoke. Had a nice conversation. Then I met him in Delray while I was live streaming, had the camera in my hand. He came up to me with his cowboy hat. He said, "Holy shit, I need to do this with you." He took my number, ran into maybe one more time, and I remembered him, and I said, you know what, let me give this guy a call. He met me. We did the stream together with him and Vlad, and, you know, since then we have become close friends. But I didn't know him. No, he wasn't with, you know, I didn't really know him that well. You know, he started becoming like a family just from being with me and doing this. Again, we both doing it for tacos and beer. So I appreciated that he did it. He showed up. You know, he has talent. You know. Jen, call in. Jennifer, call in. Very important to hear from you. Your name came up specifically yesterday. So it'd be real good to hear from you.
The lunatic is on the grass, remembering games and daisy chains and laughs. Got to keep the loonies on the path.
Matthew, I would do it in chat, right here in chat, not on Discord. I mean, we have probably just as many people as we ever had watching right now. So that means it's pretty much the core people. And we'll take a vote from the core people. Whoever wants to chime in and be part of this right now, here's Jennifer, but I don't want to do it yet. We're going to do it, not yet. And you're all going to be part of it if you want to be. Hello.
Hello.
Weigh in.
What would you like to talk about?
Have you been watching the show at all?
Yeah, the entire time.
It's on you now, baby.
It's not on me. You're the boss.
I'm asking you, does he stay or does he go?
You know how I feel. I'm with Aunt B on this, but you're the boss.
No. This is a family decision.
Okay, if it's a family decision, take a poll. I'm not the one who's going to say yes or
I'd
no.
like to hear some individual opinions.
You
I mean,
have my
main
opinion. I
player
told you I
stuff.
thought.
Main player stuff. Bill Davis wants to give him a second chance. Barry wants to blow him. Aunt B wants to keep him. Shred him. Dina, she wants Scuffy Frank gone.
That's nothing new.
What do you want to do?
What do you... You know how I feel.
Okay.
I don't like him. But it's up to you.
He mentioned your
You're the
name
boss.
specifically,
You want
Jen.
to take him back, you
Out
take
of
him
all
back.
the people, your name came up in a very, very disrespectful, negative way. Now, I know I talk to you, and I kid with you that I'm jealous about Barry being your client, and I don't hear from you. But in the end, I still wear the bracelet.
Oh, I know. That's why I know who you really are. But I don't know
I
who
mean,
the
you know
cowboy
him
is,
for
and I
5.
don't
You
like
met him. You met him once. You met him once.
I don't know. Yeah,
You
I
spoke
met him
to him
once,
for
but I
5 minutes.
see
You
how
told
he's
him
acting.
you told him he was comedic genius.
Yeah, I told
Watching
you
from
why I
Indiana
said
sent
that.
$20. Frank is interesting, but the rude comments can be overwhelming for the person being subject to. You and
Oh,
he are
who's
good
that?
together minus the trolls. Why ban Cowboy and not all the trolling?
You need to be. You're the head of this stream.
You know
you're
what?
You're
Let
the
me just
star of the
let
show.
me answer this question.
I don't think
Let me answer this question, Jen. Let me answer this.
Cowboy brings anything positive.
It's very difficult to have a show like this and control the people that are gonna troll you. It's just part of this format. There's no real delay here.
Right,
Like this person just sent the money. The trolls do the same thing.
Yeah.
Jen, I'm answering this question, and it's a weird scenario. 100%. I can't. My mother doesn't even know. My mother thought I was playing the fart music. My mother thought I was playing those songs that were so disrespectful. I mean, Harry said, "Dad, just jump up and make it lower." That's all you got to do. Now, I don't know if it's still coming through on the phone, or maybe if I make it lower, I just won't hear it. Because it freaks me out too. Believe me, I'm a grown man and I don't appreciate it. But the trolls love it. It's what they live for. They want to see me get upset. They want to see me pop off. Because that's what this whole IRL thing is. There's some wonderful, normal people on here that enjoy the music.
Whoops, Zed Daisy sent $5. We love you, Tan Man. You are great with or without Cowboy. This is your show. It was never the Cowboy show and never will be. I hope you didn't ban Frank from chat.
I never meant to be so bad to you. One thing I said that I would never do. A look from you and I would fall from grace. And that would wipe the smile right from my face. Do you remember when we used to dance? Catch a pull like the dragon's wings. 'Cause it's the heat of the moment. The heat of the moment. The heat of the moment. Showed in your
Thank you for that. Do you guys think that this show, like that this device is too hot? Hold on, guys. Hold on. With or without Cowboy, does this show move forward? Does the core people stay? Is it on because he's here? Is that why, we have an abundance of people tonight, which I really appreciate. It's Friday night. A lot of people could be watching a lot of other things. The Knick game. It's Labor Day weekend. People are traveling. I mean, I'm more appreciative than you can ever imagine that we all assembled here at this family gathering to decide together, What the fuck is this? Let's cease all. All right, wrench that one. I don't speak Indian or whatever the hell that is. I mean, what is that? New show, Wrench the Riz? Is that what you're saying there, Turkey Baster? You haven't said anything that made sense to me in a while now, I gotta be honest with you. You loved that lampshade picture, didn't you? And the bush. Got you all excited in your gazebo. I know. You got a mind of a 16-year-old. It's all tits and ass with you. Tan Man, when you go back to the beach? Zoom in, zoom in. I think RZA should have his own channel right next to Scuzzy Frank. 2 clown shows. One right next to each other. I'll tell you something that could happen today. Could replace Cowboy. Vinny Sunglasses reached out to me. He was banned a while ago. We had a good talk today. He's ready to come back. I think I made my point with him. I hadn't heard from him. He called me up. He said, talk to me. You never talk to me.
talk to me. You never talk to me. Ooh, it seems that I can speak, but I can't hear my voice shouting out. But there's no reply at all. Dance with me. You never dance with me.
See this, Riz? This is how close you are to being gone. And never heard from again. Look what happened to Al. Now I'm wondering to myself, I deleted all his videos. I booted his ass out of fucking Discord. I got rid of him on Facebook. Okay? He never existed. You're not going to use me as a stepping stone. And now I start to think to myself, maybe that's why he's coming back, because his plan did not work so well. Unless RZA spreads the word of Al's new channel, Cows Are Us, because we all know they're blowing each other. I mean, nobody's going to know where he is, unless, Barry tells you. You know, I know they talk every day. New best friends, Barry and Cowboy. Buddies. There's no loyalty in this world. At all. None. I mean, why Scuffy Frank have Al Miller's number? Stink, why do you want me to pick up for Frank so bad? Hasn't he done enough damage here? Do you really think he's content? He's non-tent. I give him a fucking platform here. I like his Jewiness, like Charlie said. Reminds me of my cousins. I mean, I'm just saying. Do you think that he couldn't go on my YouTube and clip farm himself to promote his own channel because his videos were gone? Every one of them. Harry said, Dad. So you don't hear from Harry in the background. He's in my earphone. He said, Dad, he's done. He disrespected all our fans. You can't keep this guy. I said, Harry, let me talk to him. Let me talk to him, boy. Because, you know, I kind of, I enjoy having him in a weird way. It's kind of like, you know. His number's on Google. Okay. Good answer. Barry donated twice and it didn't get played. Now, you could believe that or not because, you know, according to Barry, he's living on the edge right now until he gets the big one. We'll send it back to you, Bar. We'll send it back. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Everybody else's shit gets played, but not yours. You know, Bill Davis always says he donates too, and it never goes through. You know, I appreciate it, though. I'm sure it's going to go through on Cowboy Show when you donate to him. We're going to miss you. We're going to miss you, Big B. I know I'm going to miss you. I don't know about anybody else. Do I want to walk alone? Power chat is glitchy at the moment for a lot of people. Aunt B going to bed. Good night, Aunt B. Watch the Knicks. I don't blame you. Wish I was watching the Knicks.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone.
You only talked to Cowboy once back. It's not what I heard. I heard you're on him like flypaper. That's why I don't hear from you anymore. Frank gave up. Stinkbug, what is with you and Frank? You know him personally? Only one I want to hear from is you, not Frank. He had his chance, and what'd he do? He acted like a jerk-off.
I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone.
I mean, he came on here. I was waiting to hear the call. Weren't you guys waiting to hear the call? The big call? I got it all on tape, Tan Man. All on tape. Wait till you hear this. Oh, he's done. What fucking tape? There's no tape? Or was he just trying to get it to his channel so we could hear it over there and stare at a clown? I mean, I don't understand what's going on with him. I just don't get it. All he had to do was tell us little Frank what's going on. Big B, I've been very busy preparing for Las Vegas for my media coverage and getting investors for my crypto. I leave Sunday morning for Vegas conference. We're very proud of you, Barry. I love you. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. I know you got some big shit coming up. You know. There's a lot of people I don't hear from anymore. But Al Miller hears from them. You know? Do you feel like you can't speak to me anymore? Is he talking to you directly, Stink? Is he on the phone with you or something? I mean, you can call him and talk to him, but you can't call us? I don't get it. You know how I value you. You want to, you know, you're a main force here. He keeps saying he has everything. It's almost like a cliffhanger. Come stare at the clown, and eventually I'm going to play the Al Miller tapes. It's almost like the Nixon tapes from the Watergate. You know, the ship has sailed already. It's like, it's already done. It came and went. Nobody cares anymore. I mean, it's all just, it's almost like everybody just, you know how, like, I got 30 people watching. You know, what, you want my 30 people? Is that what you want? You want them? Is that what you want? I mean, I don't even understand it. It's like, you know, I'm nothing in the world of live streaming. My brother laughs at me. He's like, dude, I went over 50,000 views last week. He's like, shit, I get that on every video. Yeah, but it's not live stream. It's different. This isn't like a short little clip, man. I'm on for 10 hours a day. Okay, kid. Call me when you have 50 viewers. How's that? If Frank had the tape, he would have played it. Exactly. Peacemaker for what, though? The whole joke was on me, which I can accept. Okay? It's all good. You know, I wanted to hear the tape just to hear it, but he won't play it because it's a power grab. It's a viewer grab for him. And my problem with Al was, if he knew it was fake, why disrespect everybody that I'm friends with here? That's really what my problem is. Like, for me, either way, I'm waking up tomorrow. I might go to the beach. You know? Got a pickleball match on Sunday. I was thinking about doing the Tanland 100 Greatest Rock and Roll Hit Countdown from the beach tomorrow. Just rock out on the beach. You know, that's my favorite show anyway. But my problem with the whole thing is I feel like Frank's just trying to get my audience over to him because I don't know. He's got like 5 people watching and maybe 2. I went over to his channel yesterday. I said, hi. I was the only one on there. Me and the clown sitting in the chair. I was like, where is everybody? The channel's on. I got notified. I was going to say hello. I wanted to talk to him about the incident. So what he does is he just leaves the thing running with the clown in the chair. So we got to stare at that bullshit. Barry, take all the drugs you want. I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. It's an Easter egg hunt for the golden egg. Doesn't even matter what's on the tape anymore. I just wanted to see if Al was like, you know, really fell for it or not, or if he's bullshitting us, and you know, that's really what it is. I played pickleball this morning with some friends, and I hurt myself. Pulled something in my leg again. Real hot. But it didn't stop me.
Hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain. The only thing.
I wanted to get to the truth also. I don't think that's ever going to happen. You know, Al said it was all a bit and he was just disrespecting everybody because he was falling on the sword for me. I don't even understand what that means. He took one for the team by disrespecting everybody in this chat right here. Then you want to come sit next to me and they're not going to bury you? I don't know. Is he expecting you to throw money at him with insults now? That shit don't happen anyway. They do it for free. In the chat. You're a moderator on Scuffy Frank show? Wow. Wow. Maybe you should go over there and tell him to play the tape for us. Or apologize or something. Do something to make me feel better. Because I don't understand what this was with him. I just don't. Was it a viewer grab? Was it a... I know it was a practical joke. I get it. That part I get. Why can't we hear the tape? Why do we have to go to his channel to hear the tape? Matthew, what do you think? Stinkbug's a mod for fucking his channel? Stinkbug's not a fucking troll. Shelly. The plot thickens. Everyone's a mod on Frank's channel.
That's real.
I'm not saying you shouldn't like him. Shit, I was watching him too for a minute when he's on. Like I said, every time I go to his channel, all I see is a clown in a fucking chair. What's there to watch? What is there to watch? What, I gotta hope he's on? I get notified Frank's on, I go over there and boom. I'm staring at a clown. Then I watch some of his other videos, I fast forward, all I see is the clown in the chair. So what am I actually looking at? What are you guys moderating? The clown? I don't get it. What am I missing? I'm sure he's a great guy. I liked him up until yesterday. I always welcomed him here. You know, I just don't like he came on, he had his chance to say something, explain something, and he couldn't do it. I've kept quiet until now. He is not trying to steal anybody. He came on everybody and look, at least you got some content right now to talk about. Don't. This is not the content I was looking for, Cherry. Okay? You put us in a really weird situation right now. Got to be honest with you. Okay? This thing went off the rails. You know, I could be watching a Knick game right now and not even sitting here debating whether we're going to take a poll in a minute. But I appreciate you, Cherry. I do. And you know I liked him. Why can't you tell him to call me and explain to me what really happened? Can you do that, Cherry? Please. I mean, it's all I wanted to know. I was excited to hear from him today. I have no way to get in touch with him. I went on his channel today. I fast forwarded through videos to see if I could find the conversation. There's my boy. Happy to see me without the cowboy. What's up, Leaf? Love you, brother. Now here's a guy I trust. He's been with me since day one. You know what, Sherry? I'm going to unblock my phone. Have him call me. And have him make sense. And then we're going to end this thing. Okay? And we're going to move on. And they're going to decide whether the cowboy stays or he goes. Too late to talk to Frank tonight. Oh, you mean because he doesn't call my show every 15 minutes when I'm on every night? So now it's too late. Tell him this, moderator girl. Either he calls me or forever keep his peace. All I'm going to say. Because this is bullshit. He's afraid to call me. You know he's afraid to call me. Why wouldn't he call me when he calls me on every show 35 times? But now it's too late. He's a big star. Frank's a big star. He trolled the Tan Man. Practical joke. He won. Frank won. This was the big one for Frank. He trolled the Tan Man and his 20 viewers. Sent Al Miller packing, the Cowboys, sent them to Saturday Night Live, but he's too busy now to call. Just move on, please. Read my text. Okay, I will. All right, let's move on. Sorry. Let's move on. Okay? I know Frank's a good person. Just needs to explain himself. That's all. But I hear he's playing guitar right now, so he's very busy. And I'm sorry about your dad, Stink. All right, let's take a vote. Let's do it. Anybody who wants to chime in? There's only 30 people here. This is our normal 30. 1, he stays. We're talking about Al Miller now. The Cowboy. The Cowboy. Yes, the Cowboy. Here we go. Does the comedic gold genius stay or does he go? 1 for stay. Now, Jen, or how about Dina? Dina's the wrench here. Dina, you keep track of this. I'm not even going to look. 1 he stays, 2 he goes. It's on you guys now. You let me know what happens. I'm going to have a smoke.
Yeah, come on.
When the music's over, when the music's over here. When the music's over, turn up the lights, turn up the lights, turn up the lights. When the music's over, when the music's over, when the music's over, turn up the lights, turn up the lights, turn up the lights. For the music is your special friend. Day and sound fires, it intends. Music is your only friend. Until the end, until the end, until the
What happened? Does he stay or does he go? I didn't even see. I swear to you, I wasn't looking. We got one more vote. See if we can get that vote on the line. This is a very important vote to me, I can tell you that.
Hey,
Hey.
how's it going?
Hi, Andrea.
Hi, did you see my text?
No, we've been having, a discussion here about what happened yesterday. I know you know what happened. And
Yeah, I kind of know what's been happening since
as one
up
of the
to now.
listen, Al disrespected the audience.
Mhm.
And we just took a poll. I don't know what, I'm not even looking at what they're saying. I'm not looking at the answer. You have a very, very big role to play right here, right now.
Mhm.
And you don't have to worry. We need to know, they need to know your thoughts on this whole issue.
So I'm not sure where you're at with everything though. Is he off? Is he done?
He's not
Like,
here
is he
right now.
locked and done, or is he?
He's not here right now. It's just me. And we just took a poll from the audience. I haven't looked yet.
And what's the question? Like, if he should come back
Does
and
he
stream with
stay?
you, or no? Just
Does he stay or
cut
does he
loose.
go?
Is that
Does
like
he
the
stay?
question?
Well,
Yes,
listen.
Kevin back or no?
You're on this show, Andrea.
Yeah. But is that really what you want to know? If I think he should be back on the show with you or not?
We just want to get your opinion on the matter.
You know, I'm like mixed. I have mixed feelings about it. You know, I don't really like how he disrespects our family, but Also, I know like he's just a loose cannon. He just says stuff sometimes, and I don't know if he necessarily really knows what he's doing. You know, not that that makes it right. He is entertaining. You know, do I think he'd be better with or without him? I don't know really. I can't really get a vibe yet.
That's not really the question.
On that, you know, I have like mixed feelings. I go back and forth. But if he's gonna like disrespect people, that's not good. That's not gonna fly. I don't like that. I don't like bullies, you know. What are your thoughts?
This is really tough for me because I enjoy streaming with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's a talent. Does the show continue with or without him? I believe it does. Do we stay?
I agree.
You know, is he the reason why the people are here? I think they're here because they're all friends now and we all enjoy each other's company. And it's a distraction from everyday life in a weird way. You know, I'm just the one turning the lights on. And now you're part of this and you're like, you know, you're like the queen of live streaming in a weird way. Everybody loves you.
But the other thing too is like I kind of just know bits and pieces of everything from the past few days. You know what I mean? I'm like here at my daughter's graduation. I can't like I'm like dealing with that. So like that's the other thing. I feel like I don't know like everything that's happened. I just know like kind of bits and pieces. So I feel like I'm kind of answering the question, not really knowing kind of everything because I still, you know, and am confused about some things, you know. Like this whole SNL thing, like, did he really know? Like, did he not? Like, what was that all about? What was he then trying to, like, play a joke on you? Like, that's kind of, like, just what I know about that. And that, he disrespected.
Andrea, can you hear me? Can you hear me? My whole issue is not about what happened with me. Listen, my initial concern was his mental health when he finds out that this was a joke on him and he's not going to Saturday Night Live. Because I found out, and I didn't know he knew or if he didn't, but I was worried for him. And then in that process, he disrespected everybody in this chat. And that was my problem
like when
with
he
him.
does that. It's like it's kind of like, it reminds me a little like bipolar. It's like all of a sudden gets like real angry about something and then just like a volcano just spews hate everywhere. He needs to like rein that in. You know, and like when you get mad and stuff or whatever, if you're frustrated, like don't be taking it out on us, you know?
Well, you know, if it was just a joke and a bit and he knew that it wasn't even real, then why the hell was he disrespecting the chat to begin with?
Yeah, I don't know. I just think he
Chat
gets like
always
really
wins.
worked up sometimes.
Chat
and it's like
always
he's
wins. The first
dysregulated
thing I
and it
learned
just
in
starts,
IRL, the chat always wins. First thing they said to me
things.
was, chat always wins, Tan Man. And I believe that.
That what always wins?
The chat always wins.
Yeah, the people in chat, yeah. Yeah, but he should not be disrespecting and saying things. I don't know really everything he said or did, but I do know because I talked to Jen. He was talking shit or saying stuff about her. I don't like that. You know, I don't like him talking about anybody bad or saying anything disrespectful to anyone. But, you know, now you're coming at like a really close friend of mine who I see almost every day. That's not going to fucking work for me. So I had a problem with that. I'm not sure like what else he was saying or to the other people in the chat. I'm not sure because like I said, I haven't been able to follow as much as I can because I'm here, you know, in Delaware trying to have my, you know, with my daughter graduation and stuff. So that's why I feel like I'd have a better answer if I'd been able to be following it and kind of knew everything, knew what he was saying, the context, why he was saying, you know, because to me it seems like he's fine 1 minute, and then all of a sudden it's like from 0 to 100, he's like all upset and yelling and putting people down. It's like, whoa, back up the bus. What just happened?
Do you want to interview him
right now?
Yeah.
Interview him now or like at some point?
You're like, this is the Mod Squad, and you're like the third person. You're part of this.
Yeah, no, I think we should interview him, but
Well, I'm
I just
asking
wasn't
you. You
sure
wanna-
when
you
you were
wanna ask him
thinking
some
like now, let's
questions?
get him on the phone
wanna ask
now
him-
or like another
No,
time.
I mean right now. You want to ask him some questions about his behavior? The whole family's here right now.
Sure. Yeah, get him on the phone.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
Does he want to come back? Or is he like,
Well,
oh no,
you
I'm
know,
good
in a
on my
weird
own?
way, I think he kind of realized when I pulled all his videos and banned them from Discord, and I pulled them off of my Facebook, and his promotional ideas just went out the window because there was nothing left to him in 7 seconds. And
Yeah.
he said some other things
When was
to
the
me.
last time you talked to him?
Well, he was on the show earlier, and he gave those half-assed apology that didn't even make sense, but we gave him a chance. I mean, it was one of those things where everything's just an act, and he's a genius, and we fell for all of
got it. So he's making it like the things he was saying, disrespecting, that's all just a joke and just part of the skit or whatever, or
Right.
content. Is that what he's...
Hold on.
The stream as much as I wanted to from here?
Hey, Andrea.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you? How's the
I can't
how's
wait
the gra-
to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, really? It's not. You're not having fun?
I actually booked a ticket for tomorrow. I can't take it till Monday. Yeah.
Oh.
It's just...
Are you having fun?
What's that?
Are you having fun? The graduation and everything?
Well, I had fun at the graduation this morning, but like, I don't know, my kids and all their friends are all like going to do their own thing, and they're all leaving tonight to go to LBR. So I'm here in the hotel by myself, all on my own.
Why does it sound like there's a whole party going on there?
Not
That
right
must-
here. They're all leaving
No,
to
it's
go
me.
to party at LBI. And I'm not, I can't go there. I'm like,
Why? Why? Go party with them. Why not? I don't understand.
because they're going to be there the whole weekend.
Because
No
they're
one can
22
go to
and
the
she's
airport.
not that.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, fuck it. I just booked
Al,
a
can you
ticket.
go to a quiet place? Andrea has some questions for you.
Yeah, I'll try.
Oh, yeah. What's going on? What if I mean, I'm just so...
I got. It's like one place is louder than the next. I'm out having dinner and drinks. Hang on, let me get to a quiet place. I gotta walk, get out of the
Where are
music.
you?
I'm at an undisclosed location.
Oh, you're out and about?
I'm out and about in Boca, enjoying the beautiful weather. It's gorgeous out. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right, cool. All right, so what's up here? What's going on, Tan Man? It sounds like the family doesn't want me back, and that's cool. You know I love you, Dave.
Yeah, but what happened? It's over this. So
Well,
I know
here,
that
Andrea, I know. All right, can I tell? Let me tell you, Andrea. I'll tell you.
It was a joke. Did you know about that or no?
Listen, Andrea, here's the deal. Frank called me. I knew it was him. He spewed some crap. And basically, the crap he spewed was stuff that we were discussing on the show.
Uh-huh.
So, what I did is, Jesus, it's freaking loud here. Oh, God. You think Tan Man is broadcasting in Tan Man City? It's freaking loud here, sorry.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
So Frank calls me and he's trying to, he's talking to me as Frank. I know who it is. So, and you know, some SNL shit came up, and I'm like, okay, bro, cool. Later, and I did ask, how did you get my number? And I saw somewhere in the Discord, oh, my business card flashed in the camera, and they stopped it on frame 337 at hour 2, whatever. I know the troll game, Andrea. So what I did is I planned a double dick down, and I ran with it, okay? I heard it on the air, so I said, okay, I'll play. Let's play. So I played it all the way to the Academy Awards. And I understand. I knew I was going to piss everybody off, and I knew everybody was going to hate me. But the reason I did it, Andrea, is because Scuff Frank was ruining the show. And here's the thing, he ran away with it, and I think, you know, Tan Man got a little pissed. And I was upset that he was pissed.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was affecting us. So it upset me that his people were upsetting him. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna pull a double dick down on everybody. So he didn't know. Nobody knew what I knew. Okay? So I just played it. I played it hard. And again, you're right, Andrea. I am a loose cannon. And I can go to 100 miles an hour in a second. And here's the deal with that. You know, it's funny, fam, because my real family and my real people who know me, they laugh. Like, oh, the meth head, they're laughing. They're laughing out loud, and they're calling me laughing. They're like, dude, they're saying, I know, isn't it funny? You know, the CFO, my CFO, bro, Ron, he's hysterical, rolling on the floor. He's like, yeah, they just don't know you, bro. And I'm like, I know. It's funny, right? So I'm playing it. I'm playing it. And I told everybody, and I think I may have told you, I came down to Florida with no desire of, rediscovering my broadcasting career. I let that shit go a long time ago. And then I saw Dave, and we met, and we didn't really know each other. I mean, we kind of knew each other from the kickball court, and we talked, and I'm like, oh, this cat's cool. And I know he felt the same, and I'm like, I'll see you around, bro. We talked about broadcasting and our experience, and I'm like, wow, I was like super impressed. And I think he was too. Like we were talking, and I was like, this cat's cool. And I know he felt the same. So he went, I didn't see him. He's doing his thing, and I'm doing my thing. And, the cosmic universe kind of brought us together. And the Cowboy was born. And the bottom line is, Tan Man did, open up his show. He tested me, and it was cool. I passed the test. And he liked me enough, and it worked well enough. And he asked me, he's like, bro, you want to be my partner? I'm like, yeah, I do. I'm like, this is fun. And he's like, I know, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah. So you got two cats who love what they do. They'll do it for tacos and beer. And we will. The whole thing about SNL, I ran with it because, the Space Cowboy works on vibrations. So maybe for a fraction of a second, I was pissed. But then the Space Cowboy said, oh no, that vibration needs to be out there. Because you put it, Andrea, you put out that good vibe, and hey, you never know what the universe will throw back at you. And that's, folks, I know where I'm there, and that is Al Miller and the Cowboy. It's hard for me to draw the line. You know what I mean? I mean, Al Miller is the Cowboy, and the Cowboy is Al Miller. So, when Charlie or whoever says, tell us about the real Al Miller, well, things get crazy in my head.
Yeah.
For real. No, for real. I mean, I'm a character, and I know it. I've been doing this shit my whole life, making people laugh. I get off on it. Like, I enjoy seeing people laugh because, listen, there's nothing else better than laughing. And I learned that as a little kid. And I'm doing stand-up routines at 2 at Thanksgiving. For real, that's no joke. So, whether I was destined for greatness and a cowboy, but listen, that's irrelevant. I chased it for a lot of years. You know, we compared resumes, this, that, and the other thing. We're both super talented guys that, you know, kind of got kicked around the business, and, you know, we're still talented. You know, we're years later down the road doing our thing. He's doing pickleball, I'm selling real estate. We're still talented. And the reality of it is, YouTube's never seen anything like us. You know, and I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a streamer. I'm just a dude who likes to be funny. Try to be funny. Like Scuff Frank, I try to be funny. No, Frank, I am funny. That's the difference. And I know these trolls, and I know the game, and the hair plugs, and the teeth, and the drugs, and I've been through this. It's fun to me. You know, so you can think I'm exploding. You know? I'm letting Cowboy run the show. You know what I mean? I can step back and do that. And, well, I had the corporate crackdown, and, you know, they said, hey, down, pull back on the F-bombs. I'm trying. Because I know this is a medium that, you know, you really can't be dropping the F-bombs. But I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about being authentic and real. So I get a little heated. And I know, listen, I did do a dirty thing. I fell, and the reality is I fell on a sword in front of everybody to prove that, you know, this cat is bad for the show. Because if he's making Tan Man upset and stirring shit up and sucking up the Discord and being a dick in the chat, what is your contribution? And all in. We'll take your call, and then we'll listen to 5 minutes of nothing. So hey. I'm a content guy, not a non-content
you're not content.
guy.
You're not content. You're not content.
Oh, really?
You're not content. You're a coconut. You're a coconut. You're not content. Let me ask you a question. What does this guy actually believe he's going to do something for Saturday Night Live?
Listen, I knew.
No.
I knew it was...
That's your problem. You see, you're not authentic. That's your problem. You're not authentic.
Oh, really? I'm not authentic?
Yeah,
really?
Everything about you is an act.
Really?
Maybe if you act normal, you know, you might be funny. You force it, man. It's too contrived.
Dude, anyway, that's you. So, you're gaslighting. Folks, this is gaslighting. This is gaslighting at its finest, folks, because you're the no talent. You are the no talent.
Part of like Milton Berle and Don Rickles, or the Backstreet Boys are breaking up.
You know what? I'm not throwing out these analogies. You are, my friend. So that says it all.
You know what? Is it time to part ways? You gonna head up and you're gonna start doing the taverns in Las Vegas?
No, you're never going to hear from me again, bro, because I don't need the limelight. I can walk around the streets and be a funny man and make people laugh and enjoy that just as much. I don't need the attention. You understand? That's the difference between you and me.
Why are you people saying you're going to be on Saturday Night Live? Why are you lying?
Because you started this shit, you dope. I ran with it. I'm making you look like a fucking freak. Sorry, corporate. You're the idiot. You're the frickin' you're the Ola Trolla champion. And I'm showing everybody you are. Listen, you're a nothing, no talent. You say nothing. So, somebody on the chat, I heard it myself. You're not a fan. You don't listen to the show. You call in to hear your own nothing, and that's all you say.
You're such a clown kid. You really are. You're a clown kid. You are Bozo's dick. You're so dumb. You're so literally blind when it comes to true comedy. You don't know how to make people laugh. You don't know what
that's funny. Oh, you're
funny.
But
you don't have an ability to make people laugh. You don't have an original thought.
Is anyone laughing now?
And then you got to stop telling yourself you're talented.
I don't hear anyone laughing.
They're not talented. If you tell people you're talented, you're not talented. You let the people decide if you're talented.
You brought up the word. You brought up the word talent, so I'm shoving it right down your throat.
All right, let me ask you this. Okay, here. I'll make a deal with you. I'm watching the chat room right now. If you like me and you want me to stay, type 2. If you want Cowboy to stay and you hate me, type 4.
2 for Charlie, 4 for our Cowboy.
Listen, everybody can type whatever the fuck they want. I'll decide if I come back or not.
You're speaking for everybody.
See, this is what, no, I'm not speaking. I'm speaking for me. That's the difference. I don't speak for everyone. I speak for me. Guess what, folks? Guess what, folks? I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to say it one time, and I'm going to say goodbye to your
Hold on. You live in Delray, right? Hold on. I'm going to find out the next train that's coming through. So you
I'll give you my freaking address, you punk ass bitch. You want my address?
And schedule. Let me see. Okay, Delray Beach.
Listen. This is all I have to say.
I'm going to tell you what's going to be
Play the tape. When I heard you say, "Oh, I got a tape. Oh, I got him. You know what? You did, and I gave it. You did, and I gave it to him. So you know what, folks? Blame this asshole because my performance is because of him.
What did I do?
Cowboy. This is not Frank. It's Charlie.
They all sound the same to me.
It's Charlie, bro. It's Charlie, the Woodman.
Am I?
It's not Frank, bro. It's not Frank. It's Charlie. Start again. It's Charlie, bro.
How dumb are you? I'm serious. How dumb are you?
Apparently, I'm dumber than you, and that says.
Hold on.
That says so much.
Goddamn schedule for the train.
Roll the tape, jackass. Just play the tape for everybody. Oh, you're editing it. You're a douche.
Listen.
You're a double,
bro, listen to me.
Douche.
Yo,
I can do
Jesus.
what you do, farting in my sleep.
There's a train at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. There's a train at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I don't know what your address is, but go to the
get ready to laugh.
station.
Bro.
Line up, just lay your head down on the track.
Oh,
bro, listen.
That was hysterical, folks.
Bro, this is Charlie. Can you hear me? Bro, this is Charlie, not Frank.
I don't want anyone to like me. That's the difference between you and I, idiot. I don't care if these people like me.
And you think I do?
don't care. I'm not looking to be liked.
You think the space cowboy gives a flying fuck who votes them to stay on or off?
I don't want these people to like me. I hate these people.
And they love you. Yes.
I don't care if they love me or like me. I don't care. That's the beauty about it.
And you think I do?
That's the beauty about me. You want
that's
people to like you.
I don't
because
give a
somebody didn't
fuck.
like you,
You know what?
Or something like that.
Hate me.
Who hurt you?
Brother.
Here, I'm going to be Dr. Phil. Now, listen here, cowboy. You want to go on Saturday Night Live, we got to be able to do some characters. So I'm going to do a character right now called Dr. Phil.
Yeah, I'm going to do a character right now. You're a fucking hack.
Do an impression. That's what you say. You're 38 fucking impressions, you idiot.
Okay, so let's hear it. Let's hear it. We don't hear your entertainment.
You won't shut up.
Entertainment value.
You know what? I can't handle this guy. Hey.
Oh, I know you can't. Because my talent just kills you. Everything about you. You're nothing. You are so nothing. I could crush you with a teardrop. You are about as funny as a fucking heart attack. Right.
Leave. Is there a vote to get him out of here? I vote yay. Hold on. Another yay. Hold on, there's something in the background. Yeah. There's another person. They want you gone. We don't like you.
Guess what?
Leave.
Guess what?
Leave.
Guess what? Oh, now the real deal. So now Scuff Frank. This is Scuff Frank. So you took that voice modulator off. Okay, Scuff Frank, you're on. Go.
Well, are you going to act real? Because last time you talked over me. You wouldn't act
Play the tape, big shot. Play the tape.
I got the tape. Don't worry about it.
Play it.
The thing is, I need you to answer for the way you acted to Jennifer.
No. I already apologized to the tan.
Yeah, I apologize. And you want to know why? Because he was offended. But I brought out the real Al on a silver platter.
And what was that? What was that? What's the real Al? What's the real Al?
You're dangerous.
You're damn right. You're damn right I am. I'm dangerously funny.
I want to point out how nice the show was before you came.
And you know what?
Good music. It was a fan. Now look at you.
Oh, now
Bring
look
a-
at you.
an education
Now look
here.
at you. Now look at you. Over
Well, when the real
6,000
Al came out, it was worse than the
6,000 subscribers, only 50,000 views. Yeah, now look at us.
Again.
Right, because you're saying nothing.
I said nothing. Let me reiterate it.
Reiterate nothing.
The real Al is worse than the fake Al, as proven by the tape.
Speaking of
Took
tape,
your,
let's
took
hear
your
the
partner. You sold him short.
Guess what?
You want to answer to
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I do.
You
Guess
think
what?
that streaming?
Oh, I do.
People
Oh,
talk over
you-
me, Al.
Okay, go ahead.
You
Say
think-
nothing. Continue.
Okay, do you think that streaming to 30 people and $100 a night isn't a great start? That's not good for you? Why don't you go live on your channel, see who shows up?
Oh, I will.
How do you talk about
and
people
they,
like that?
And they will show up.
Okay,
Oh, I
don't
will.
worry about it.
Oh, I
You know
will.
how to go live.
Oh, I will.
But you don't know how
And,
to.
and I'm sure you'll be a troll, and that's okay. Because I'll have
No,
Riz
not
take care of
really.
you.
Not really.
Riz,
Remember when
yeah,
I called you
Riz, my number one wrench will take care of you. Pal.
Riz
Okay.
is the one that joked about Andrea's bush.
And you know
Went
what?
on
I laugh.
Bush jokes. Listen to me.
And I laugh.
Riz
It
is
was
the one
funny.
that disrespected Andrea.
It wasn't disrespect. He's trying to be funny.
He asked
and the
if she
thing
had a
is,
bush. Okay. Well,
he's
after
trying
that,
to
it was
be,
disrespectful.
he's trying to be funny. He's attempting to be funny. And you know what? It was kind of funny. Maybe a little disrespectful, but kind of funny. So I'll give Riz credit. He was trying to be funny, and he almost hit it.
Is when you reiterated in Discord. All right. So here's the thing. You know
Yeah,
who
here's
you
the
are.
thing.
You're a dangerous person. You
That's
threaten
right.
people.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
brought a vibe to the show that women don't really like.
Oh, women don't like?
Man actually had a decent thing going, and now you've done this. I asked you to be real, and we found out the real Al is worse than the fake.
We did. We
Yep.
did, didn't
worse.
we? Okay. Guess what, folks?
Go ahead.
You can decide. Folks, listen. Family, it's up to you. I
You're
don't
not
care
family.
either way.
Who talks to their family like I'll break
It's-
your legs? I'm in charge now. Who comes up?
Oh, are you? Are you?
Well, that's what
Are
you
you?
said. I'm
Are
reiterating
you?
what you said.
See, again, you don't know anything about shit.
I've never been
You're
in
in-
charge. This is a Tan Man channel.
Actually, no, it's the Tan Man and Cowboy Show. Let's
No, the
get that
channel
clear.
belongs to Tan Man.
Oh, I know at Tan Man IRL. I know. You don't have to point out the obvious, Captain Douche.
Okay. Did your family
What other words of wisdom are you here to offer? Play the tape, you idiot. Guess
I'm
what?
going to play the tape. And
Oh, sure you are. You know what?
Well,
it doesn't exist. And if it does,
I
for
didn't
some
call you.
crazy reason, guess what? Everyone's going to know you're a dick. Period. You can try to be funny, content.
I'm sorry, I won't talk over you. Go ahead.
No. Yeah, you won't, because I fell on the sword for my friend. I'm willing to have everyone listening, 50
Everyone
or
knows that Bubba
500.
Micey. Everyone knows that it's Bubba Micey. You're
What?
gone.
Everyone knows what?
You fell on the sword. How so? You disrespected his family. You disrespected his son. Remember when you disrespected
Listen,
Harry?
the joke was on him.
Do you remember when you
did.
disrespected
You started this, and I saw the mood it created.
I
Listen,
didn't start nothing.
I didn't write the script. I just
This is total
performed
crap.
it. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I had nothing to
Is
do
it?
with you.
Oh,
have nothing to do
okay. Then why
said
am I
nothing but
fucking
supporting
talking?
to the
Why
team.
am I talking to you? Oh yeah, you know what? I have too.
No, you,
So what?
You brought the whole show down.
Did I?
Yeah.
Asked
and
him.
I made sure
asked
they
him-
understood
Listen,
who they were
I'll tell
dealing
you,
with. Al.
you'll never see my face again, and I won't think twice about
We
stuff
don't want
Frank.
to. You've proven who you are.
Good.
Dangerous
You-
person.
Am I? You'll know.
Door. Now, why are
Hey.
you threatening?
Hey, hold on. Retard alert, retard alert, retard alert, retard alert, retard alert.
Yeah,
Hey,
there it is.
you guys are both horribly unfunny. You're both contrived. You're not using your real personalities. You're both just dickheads. Bye.
Copy that. Over. This from the official cunt line, coming
How
to
do
you
you come
live
back from that? How do you
I
come
just
back?
I just did, and it was funny. And you're just so clueless.
This isn't about
You
funny
have-
anymore. Look at the host.
Isn't it? Isn't
Look
it?
at the host's face.
I'm not watching. I'm on the fucking
Look at
phone.
what you've done to your friend.
Look at what you've
Look at
done.
what you've done.
Look at what you've done.
What did I do? I made a couple calls, Al.
You're on the phone.
You could have hung up at any time, Al.
Listen, I'm engaging. It's content.
No,
right?
no. You are.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're a dangerous person.
Am I?
Yeah.
You'll never know. You'll never know how
We
much.
do know.
And guess what? We do know your address.
Okay.
Pussy. Oh. Okay.
that's
Oh.
correct.
Is it? No.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Because you were just telling me to go put my head on the railroad tracks, pal.
That wasn't me. That was Charlie.
Oh, was it? Was it though? Oh, you know what? You know what?
You got it
I'll have
all
my-
mixed up.
Oh,
And
do
you're
I?
blaming me for other people. That's
Oh, do I? Oh, that's how.
That's how
Oh,
silly
do
you
I?
are. You handle
Am
your
I?
life like that? What is it like going through
Am
life
I?
like that?
Am I? It's free. It's free, man. It's free.
Well, I
Yeah,
saw
'cause
your
I-
old pictures, actually, the way that
I
you
don't-
used to look. Believe it or not.
And, really, and
Yeah, I
they're
did.
exactly the way they looked when I was younger.
Not
And
exactly.
So it's the meth. It's the meth and turning tricks on Sunset Strip.
Well, I don't know what I'm
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Look
the
what you've
story.
done
You
to the fans,
listen.
man.
You gave me that material, man, and I'm running with it.
Listen,
my
I'm
knees
telling
will never. My knees will never be the same after the
My
time I
vote is
spent
you're
on the
gone.
Sunset Strip. And you know what?
I got
Your
the
vote.
Cam, man, you there?
I'm here.
Yeah,
Take
he's
away
here.
Dina's wrench for a month, and I'll play the tape right now.
You're so full of shit. There's
You
no
take
tape.
away Dina's wrench for a month,
There's
I'll
no
play the tape
tape.
right now.
And you know
Of
what?
course.
I say.
You know how
I
I know
say.
there's a tape?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I
Yeah,
tell you
let-
there's free? Go ahead.
You know, hey, you know what? Tin Man will take her wrench away right now. Play the
Yeah,
tape.
take it away.
Play no. You play the tape, he'll take the wrench. Okay? No?
Yeah, no problem.
Oh,
Take
you
it
know
back.
what?
You can always put it back.
Right. So play the tape and then he'll
Not a
take
very
the
good
wrench.
mod anyway. And you know, you demanded her around like she was your slave. Everything you do is wrong. And you called Andrea a retard.
If everything no, actually the
You're
people
so
who were
bad.
listening, the people who were listening verified that.
Go ahead.
The people who were actual fans who were listening verified that. I told her, I said, hey, listen, go back and listen. Listen,
It's okay.
I-
Don't worry about it.
and
You spoke
you had
to
to-
Lauren Michaels, right? Tell us about that.
I'll tell you. No, I spoke to scuffed douche, whoever the fuck called me, and I played along.
All right.
That,
Listen.
and you know
here's
what? I
I'm
ran
saying
with
to
it.
everybody.
Here's what
I
I
delivered
did.
the real Al Miller on Can Man Show. If it means I have to go, then I'll have to go. But so are you. You're gone.
Oh, I'm gone from here. But guess what? Guess
I
what?
brought.
But guess what? Guess what?
So you go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Copy that over. You know what, Tan Man? I don't think I'm
Tan Man.
I don't think I'm coming back. You can have this, you can have these assholes.
Yeah, don't
I'm
worry
moving
about
on.
it.
You got
I'm
your
moving
biggest
on.
fan on
Family doesn't
here.
want
You and it, the family. Oh,
Tell
the
us
family.
about when you
The
meet
family.
Harry's.
Oh, are you part of the family?
Bro, you got your biggest
really?
fans
Really?
on
Are
here.
you?
That's what
Are you?
I was
Big
concerned
B.
about.
Are you? Because I heard other members of the family disparaging you, saying
Yeah,
how
they
you
disparage
said
me
nothing.
because they don't know me.
Oh, do you think they know? Do you
Just
think
like
they
you.
know me? Do you think they
You
know
why
me?
Can Man doesn't?
Oh.
Because he knows me.
Does he?
And how about the mix, huh? You're a dangerous person too. And
You'll
you
never-
have bodily violence.
Man, huh?
You know what? I got better. I got better. I really, really. Hey, Tan Man, are you gonna check in here? Tan Man, are you gonna check in on this?
Yeah.
Are you gonna check in, Tan Man?
Yeah.
Are you checking in, or you?
I wanna go home, take off this uniform and leave the show. But I'm waiting in this cell because I have to know, have I been
all this time, time, time,
Yeah.
So listen, can you not have 5 people on the line? Can I just have a 30-second conversation with you without those 2 guys?
Yep. Yes.
Okay, so can you just briefly, in 15 seconds, what tape does he have on this cow hack? Is it something that he said during while you guys were recording, or does he have like a secret tape where you recorded a conversation with him or something like that?
Cowboy's dream is to be on Saturday Night Live.
I don't get them. Can you answer the question? What is this tape that he keeps on talking about? Is it something that he said on your show, or
Scuffy,
did he
Scuffy,
tape a private
if you
conversation?
shut up, I'll tell you, over. Scuffy Frank pranked his ass and told him he was Lorne Michaels, and he's sending a jet for him to New York.
Okay, you know what? This has got to be one of the dumbest bits ever. This isn't even a bit. It's a butt. It's a crack in the butt. This is so horrible what a joke. You gotta let this guy. You know, I'm not gonna say shit. You might be just as retarded as they are. Good God.
Well, in the end, the joke was on me. In the end, the joke was on me. Nobody else. And the family. That's really what's happening. Frank says he has a tape. Nobody's heard it. Cowboy said it was just a bit. I had no idea what was going on. I felt bad for Cowboy. Then my family got hit. My online family got disrespected by Cowboy. Is there a way back from that? What does TK think? Why don't we ask TK? Is he still here? TK, you still there? What happened with the poll? I don't even know. What was the vote? Hold on.
Hey.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's all right.
Did you come to any conclusion?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think Cowboy's funny, and I think he brings some element of something different to the table, but...
Can you hear me? The reason why you're important to this conversation is because you have to be in the same room with the guy.
Well, I know, and like, I'm fine with it. Like, I know how he is, but it's like, he's like causing all this drama and everything. Even just right now, we're having a conversation, and then him and Charlie he's like getting all mad and like overreacting. Like, I get it, Charlie and Frank are, saying some things, but it's like, I see he's getting mad. He's starting to name call and say all these horrible things. It's like, all right, calm down. Like, this doesn't seem like it's good for your mental health. Like, maybe it's best to not be on the show.
What do you think it did to me? I mean, I was losing my mind. Every day I'd wake up and say, I'm done with this shit. And then somebody would call and say they have cancer and you can't stop and I love you and you make me smile. And I'd be like, okay, I'm back. Or somebody, and then it's a weird freaking thing,
that's
man.
Why I think you need to go back to the way it was without him. And I mean, I'm not saying cut him out and never talk to him again and block him. Have him come on the show maybe sometimes, but it's like, it's always this yelling and back and forth, name calling, like, it's like kindergarten again. That's what it just reminds me. I feel like I'm room mom in my kids' class again. When I hear all this back and forth, or I'm with my twins who are fighting nonstop. I just had to deal with this all afternoon, them fighting.
Everybody wants to know when your next pickleball lesson is.
Going to fun places, seeing fun things that maybe our family can't see because
They
Hello?
live in different areas.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, this is Lauren Michaels, and I'm at my beach house in Nantucket, and I just stumbled across this wonderful production of shows, and I would like to see if Mr. Cowboy is available for an audition.
And I
We would
feel
like to get in touch with him.
click. This isn't
Hello?
happening.
This is the owner of Saturday Night Live calling for Cowboy. Is he available for a call?
He's not.
Cowboy?
This is the Queen of England. I've come back to life, and hello.
Cowboy, I'm very impressed with you. I've notified my people. They will call your people, and by your people, we mean the shelter that you reside in, and we will see if we can get you into some sort of audition process. Listen to me. I don't ever want to hear that guy's voice again. It hurts my soul. It brings me down. There's something wrong with him. I think he is and Frank, whatever the guy's name is, he's just as dangerous. All these people are dangerous. But I wouldn't trust Cowboy. What's the worst thing I can think of? I wouldn't trust, I can't even think of anything. I would never trust this guy. And I would never trust him in a million years. I wouldn't trust him to say, hey, Cowboy, here's $20. Go to the store, please, for me, and buy me some ding-dongs or ho-hos, and buy yourself something. He would just take the money and leave. This is not a sound-minded individual. This is somebody that's got lots of issues going on inside of his brain.
A lot of people saying they wouldn't trust you, Charlie. Bill Davis, the
I
mothership.
don't want anyone to trust me. That's the beauty about me. I don't want them to like me. I don't want them to trust me. I wouldn't trust any of you people. I might trust Andrea. She seems nice. She has a normal job. She doesn't act like an idiot. She's got a calming, soothing. Actually, she should do a show, and I guarantee you she would get larger numbers than you guys. Maybe she should do her own show, set it up in her apartment or whatever, just out and about, walking around. Maybe people start sending her money. You know why? Because she's likable. They give Elisa money because these are sick people in the head. So if you like somebody, you'll give them money. I'd give her money. I'd give her like maybe $5 or $10.
Charlie, can I ask you a
I
question?
would give Cowboy.
Charlie.
Yeah, what?
Have you ever received phone sex from her after the show? Because people are saying that you have.
Okay, what was your question again? And say it like a normal human being.
I can't say any more normal. Has Elisa Jordana ever had phone sex with you for money after her show?
And is that who's saying that?
It's right here in the chat.
I don't really read your chat. Okay, who said it? Here, hold on. Let me look at your chat. Hold on. 1 second. Somebody said that Elisa. All right, let me see what they said. Hold on. I don't see it. Who said it? I don't see it. I think you're just making up something.
Is it true, Charlie? The word's on the street that she does phone sex for cash after her show's over. Is that true?
I think she's worth a couple $1 million, so she probably doesn't. Well, she's so cheap, so maybe she does. I don't know.
Charlie, let me ask you a question. Why are you so interested in always asking me if I would ever be in the same room with her again?
Because I think deep down you still have an affinity, if that's the correct word to use, and an affection towards her. And I think your way of saying horrible things, calling her a skank queen, which is really horrible. I mean, you have a daughter. You shouldn't talk to women like that, but it is what it is. I can't change your mind. But I think deep down you feel rejected by her, maybe used by her, but I think you like her. I think if she texted you or called you and said, listen, everything's an act. I really like you. You have a very nice personality. Hey, want to catch up and have a drink or let's get something to eat? I think you would go immediately. Yes?
I shut Charlie off because I want him to hear this. Charlie, you just lost all credibility right here, right now, because if you haven't heard me for the last month and a half and you think that everything I'm doing is bullshit, then you're missing the boat on this whole show. The whole show. I have no respect for that woman, okay? None whatsoever. I had a girlfriend when I met her. It was all an act for her fucking fans from day one to piss them off. And then it just went off the rails. 100%. And then, like you said, I should have done the research, which I didn't. And when I did, like Andrea did the other night, we both threw up in the car. And everything I say on here has nothing to do with my being bitter about being rejected by that woman. again, it comes back to the family and what has happened to them by that woman, okay? That's what gets me. And no, I would never cross stream with her again. We didn't, this is the first time we mentioned her, but every time Charlie likes to get on the phone with me, for some reason, he likes to bring her name up because he really thinks that she's this ultimate woman, the most beautiful. I would be with Andrea every day of the week than that woman. She does nothing for me. Nothing whatsoever, and I swear on my kids. And she is the skank queen. And to me, she will always, from this day forward, be the skank queen. Now, I didn't mean to change the subject, but Charlie, I think he's actually having phone sex with that chick after the show. I was told that off stream by somebody else. Where would I come up with that? I mean, the other day I said I was having phone sex with one of the audience just because somebody told me she was having phone sex with the audience after the show for more money than she's already making. That's how sick these people are. Sorry, Andrea.
Oh, it's all right. I get it. Trust me, I get it.
What'd you think when we looked into her past? You still there? Guess we lost Andrea.
For like a minute. So I don't know what you just...
Hey, Tan Man, I'd like to make an apology.
Don't. You fucked up.
Wait, who's that? Who's
So
on
It's Charlie. Charlie, just admit it. You're in love with the skank queen. And you're always over there and you pop in here just to fuck with us. And then you go back and have phone sex with her after her show's over. Because you're a wacko fucking nutcase that hangs out in the woods and power washes shit with his dick.
First of all, I don't hang out in the woods. I like to go hiking. I like to do art.
Bullshit,
I like
bro.
to paint.
Art my ass.
Oh, hiking's fun.
Dude, everybody has something to do to relax. I enjoy hiking. Who doesn't like to go hiking?
Why do
I
you
love
always
nature.
bring up her name? Why do you always bring up her name on this
I think
show?
if you saw some of my artwork, you would say, you know what? It's not traditional. I don't even want to talk. I don't even care what you think about that. But here's what I want to say.
Why do you always bring up her name on this show?
I have 100% had phone sex with women in my past. Now think about this. And it sounds very narcissistic to say this. If you were a woman, would you rather hear this voice that you're hearing right now?
It's kind of like two.
I'm going to give it to you right now. I'm going to make you real hard. Yeah, it's really good. I like it.
Riz, my man. My man, Riz.
So here's my amends to you. Let me ask you, I'm trying to think, how, if somebody said, hey, Chuck,
and destroy these.
Name Tan Man Show. Tan Man, if you had to come up with one name to name your show, to bring in an audience, what name would that be?
The Mental Health Hour.
Shut the fuck up, Charlie. Boy, I'll tell you, bro,
I want to power wash your penis live.
Yeah, really. The fucking guy is getting phone sex by the skank queen, and he's on here busting your balls. He's got balls bigger than fucking church bells, bro.
Oh.
When I heard that, I almost threw up. I almost threw up. That Charlie has phone sex with the skank queen after her show is over. I'm nauseous.
Was it a dry
I'm fucking nauseous right now. I'm nauseous. After she takes out her fucking hair plugs that we all know she has and puts her nose back in the fucking plug, turns off the light and bang, the money starts rolling in from Charlie now for phone sex.
Love it.
I bet she has sketches of her. I bet she has sketches of her. I do. If I had to guess, he's sketching her while she's on the air.
And he's rubbing one out to the sketch.
Charlie and the Skank Queen. Exactly, Dina. And you know, I
love
liked him
this.
too. I
Please,
liked
Tin
Charlie.
Man, let me
you
come
know what?
home.
I did like Charlie.
Please, Tin Man,
I got
me
sick.
come home.
Bro, I got sick when I heard that. I got sick. Made my stomach turn. And his fake laugh is making even more sick. He's going to have to come back with a new act, I think, and be himself. Because I don't think that the Al Miller show is going to fly with the audience anymore. Because we all know what he sounds like when he's cursing at you. Charlie, you know what? I'm not taking your calls anymore because I'm not going to have phone sex with you. I'm not having phone sex with you, Charlie. You're better off calling Scuffy Frank. He'll have phone sex with you. I think you've run your course here now. When I heard that, it was over. Andrew, you still there?
I am, but you're going in and out. I think it's this hotel I'm at. The Wi-Fi is not that great.
Do you want to have phone sex with Charlie?
No, I'm not into that. I like the real deal in person.
Really?
Yeah, phone sex would do zero. I just laugh.
Look at Charlie. He's asking the chat, if you'd like a Charlie call, press 2. If you'd like to have phone sex with Charlie, press 1. It's like, I can't even imagine her on the phone with him. Yeah, this is Charlie. My credit card is Visa. Yo, who's this? New name? Hello?
Hey, is this the Tan Man?
Used to be.
Who is this?
Yeah, it's the Tan Man.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my computer turned down so your voice don't sound the same, I guess.
Okay.
But you do. But this is the Tan Man, right?
Watch what you say on this show, my friend. You're a new voice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I called a long time ago in the very beginning. I told you I was a first-time caller.
Right?
Never
now
called the
you're
show
a second-time caller. How are you?
Maybe you remember me, maybe you don't, but I've been watching the show since the beginning.
Oh, good.
And I like tuning in, you know. But I wanted to get my boat
is
in.
your key not working? Oh.
I wanted to get my boat in on the Cowboy. I hope I never see him or hear of him again on the show.
Why?
He made me want to throw my computer the other night when y'all was giving away the T-shirts. He was just so obnoxious, overbearing, rude, and he cut all the listeners off when they wanted to call in on the show. They get 2 words in, he cut them off, and I don't know, man. He's just seems like a horrible guy. You know, he's just very vulgar. Clowning around, saying a little cuss word here and there, no big deal. But just to be totally vulgar, I mean, you know, when it comes to Saturday Night Live, I've watched it since I was a teenager, and believe me, everything he does is made up, or he really does have some kind of mental problem, or maybe he's bipolar. And if he is, you know, my apologies, but you don't belong on your show, or really no show, until he gets some kind of mental health, it seems like, or he's hyped up on some kind of drug. Without a doubt, because I'm clean, you know, and that's just the way it is. And I don't know, I didn't know if all this might be staged, but I was just going to go ahead and get my boat in. You know, maybe it counts, and I hope it does. And I hope it counts in the direction I want it to count in. Because he made me not really ever want to watch the show again.
Listen, this isn't, it's not.
On the night y'all gave away the T-shirts.
It's not staged, number 1.
Okay.
Okay, number 2, where you calling from? What state?
I'm calling from the state of Florida.
Oh, from Florida? Okay, because you have that southern accent.
Well, I'm calling from the state of Florida. I was born here.
Right. Well, I'll tell you, I really appreciate you being. Are you part of the family, or you just watch? Are you in the chat?
No, I'm not in the chat because I didn't really know how to do it, and I said it before, but I'm not in the chat. But I just, I watched the show, and I just that guy's just unbearable.
Well, you know what?
I don't know how you could sit beside him that many hours because I thought you were doing just fine by yourself and just taking calls, and I actually liked it when you get blow your top. Because I've listened to a lot of radio nighttime shows over the years, and I mean radio, not on the internet. And I've listened to disc jockeys blow their top, taking calls, and it's funny and entertaining to me. So I know you might not like getting mad, and it's not who you are, but yeah, it's funny to me.
Well, you know what?
It's just right here and get mad because I like that part of the show, but but at least it's authentic and it's real.
Well, I'll tell you,
I don't believe the Cowboys real at all.
I appreciate that you tune in. I wish you would figure out how to be in the chat because it really is one of the best features of this whole format that it's interactive.
Yeah, I see all your characters and the people who chime in. I mean, I'm familiar with everybody you talk about. But I think, even though I know you don't really think too highly of Charlie, he does got Cowboy down to the T. He perfectly described him.
I was really starting to like Charlie. I was starting to like Charlie till I found out he was having phone sex with the Skank Queen.
Yeah, I know who she is, and I know about your campaign to get rid of her, and that's part of the entertainment to me too.
Okay, good. Well, listen, man, I really thanks for your input and duly noted. And please, call anytime if you see something you don't like, or people in the chat seem to be enjoying your voice, and it's good to hear a new voice on here. So I just want to say thank you, and we appreciate you.
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit. You there?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, and we appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Have a nice evening.
Have a great weekend, Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right, my brother. Thank you. Now, this guy, he never called before. Maybe he said he did. He's not in chat. He's just listening. He enjoys this. Why can't the people in chat actually call in? This guy he's not even part of the family he's calling in, and my own family won't call me. I don't get it. Where's Tony Television? T-Ray? Shelly? Chime in on this shit, your family. This is a town hall meeting right here. Where is everybody? I'm talking to people. And you know what? The guy had the balls to call in. I give him a lot of credit. Hello.
I'm going to tell y'all right now, I like that last caller. Everything he said struck home to me. It's like I remember when my grandpappy used to play the banjo on the front porch and tell us stories. I like that fella.
Yeah, Tony Television, call in.
Hey, let me ask you something, Rico.
Call in, Tony.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. You said, I have a serious problem with people that say, enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. There's nothing enjoyable about this day. It should be a day where people don't go out and celebrate. They should go to to a veterans, a funeral, a cemetery, and honor those tens of thousands that died, so idiots like you and Elisa can go online and project your stupidity. I just don't get to celebrate. Hey, happy Memorial Day. Let's have a hot dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. It's nothing to celebrate.
Well, you know what,
So,
Charlie? People are off on Monday, so it's a celebration, and any day off from work is a good day for a lot of people, and they get together with their family, and they can wave the flag and go to the parades.
I saw somebody. I was at. Then he had a World War. No, it was a Vietnam veteran. And I didn't want to.
Who's this? I guess Tony Television, he was about to call in, but then he got nervous. You know what, Charlie? What do you have to, like, bring down Memorial Day weekend? What's so bad? I used to take my kids to the Pearl River Parade. It was a celebration of the people that passed away. Memorial. It's not Memorial Day. Is it Memorial Day? Yeah, Memorial Day. Right. Hello?
Tam Man.
Who's this?
It's Adam. It's Adam.
Oh, now you're Adam?
I just wanted to point out that I did tell you at the most immediate moment possible that I was the one that made the call.
That's not the point here. I wanted to hear the tape.
I have the tape. The thing is, I need Dina's wrench taken away. She's been very bad to me. I don't know what else to tell you. But I just wanted to point out that I didn't dupe anybody. You notice she's disparaging me again. But the truth is I was honest to you, and I exposed the real Al Silver Plata. He's a dangerous person. And then I don't. Were you serious about coming to my door? Should I make dinner, or what am I going to do?
You want to know something? That wasn't the issue I had with you. I asked you whether it was on your show or here. We want to hear the fucking.
Yeah, no problem.
Tape.
Everyone has wants, man.
You're gonna make
it's
me.
Fine, we're gonna do it.
Listen, I
prioritized your show.
Bro, I wanted to hear
but
how
Dina's
this thing went
disparaging
down.
me, and I've tried, and now she has to learn.
Frank, can you play the tape?
Yeah, I got the tape.
Why don't you just play it? Because that'll be very important to everything right now.
No problem. Who am I speaking with? This is Bill
Tony.
Davis.
How you doing? How you doing, everybody?
Who's this?
Who is this? Harry?
Tony.
Oh, hey, Tony. How you doing?
Go ahead, Tony. You've been disparaging as well. Why are you mean to me, Tony?
I don't think I'm disparaging. I'm just giving my opinion. I think it's fair. I'm not calling
Let me
names.
give my opinion of you then, all right?
Okay.
Can I give my opinion of you?
Well, wait a second. Can you play the tape? Because you just wasted
Sure,
time.
but I want to give my opinion like you gave of me. I want to give of you. I think you're...
All right, wait. You have to play the tape after that then.
Yeah, sure. I think your IQ is very low.
I think you're not really serious
did a
about
very
anything.
poor job. Excuse me, Tony, I'm talking.
Go
I
ahead.
think your parents did a very poor job of raising you. I blame your grandparents for raising the people that raised you. Okay? I think that your opinion fits in a thimble with room left over for the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Okay.
What do you think about my opinion?
I don't really care. Look, can you play the tape now?
Okay, well, sure, I'll play the tape.
Thank you.
Of course. All right. Now hang up.
I'm hanging up. Go ahead, play the tape.
Go ahead and hang up.
No, once the tape starts, I'll play.
Come on,
he's
Dolan.
just fucking around. He's not serious.
You can tell.
He's wasting a lot of people's time. I told you this the first time I talked to him. He's just a troll, and he's not really
Well,
worth
that's what
too
you
much.
said, but I've proven you wrong, haven't I?
No, you were wrong about the retard comment. We all looked into that. You wasted our time. And you said there was a tape on your channel, and there's no tape on your channel. And now you're saying you have a tape, but you're just deflecting. Like, I'm sorry. I'm calling you out. You're just anybody could do what you're doing, Frank. It's not hard to be a troll.
Wow.
It's really not. I think you think you're hot stuff being a troll, but anyone could do it. It's really not that hard.
Tony,
all right, ready for the tape?
I got rid
We're
of
all ready.
Tony, I got rid of him, man.
Oh, okay.
You know why?
He's just fucking around, Tammy. He's not serious.
No. You know what, Tony? I got rid of him because he's full of shit.
Yeah, he's full of shit. Don't waste any more time with that.
Yeah, exactly. He's all
because
stick.
he's just going to keep coming up with
he doesn't
everything.
even know.
I'll give you my opinion on Cowboy. I have nothing against him. I like him. I have nothing against Frank or Charlie. I mean, I'm giving my opinions.
I got you.
But I'm not really being mean, I don't think. But with Cowboy, I feel like he's coming off like he did nothing wrong and that he knew, no way he knew all along, because he said, I know the troll game and I'm good at this, but you could tell just by watching him, he's no better at the troll game than you are. But neither one of you are very good at it, and he's lying about that. I think he really did think it was real. Unfortunately, Frank fucked it up by saying he had receipts and he doesn't. But I think Cowboys should definitely come back. I think I said this to you like a few weeks ago, like rotate him. I think he's too much every day, in my opinion. I think I'm sorry, I'm being honest here. I think you're a lot funnier. I remember the lines you say, like the
Like, go show your Honus Wagner. That was fucking hilarious about Barry and, like, the ice cream truck, when you were calling it the ice cream truck. I remember these things. I don't remember, I'm sorry, Cowboy, I don't remember any real lines that make me think, oh, that was funny. So I think Tin Man, he's good once a week or so. I think you should do pickleball. I think you should do the stuff with Andrea. I think you should do G-Stream Radio with him. I think it's all good. Mix it up.
Thank you, brother.
You know, I don't think anyone should be banned, though. I don't think Charlie should be banned. I don't think Frank should be banned. You should just, you know, maybe have them when Frank's speaking like this. I wouldn't even have him on. He doesn't he's not really. He's dicking everybody around. Like everyone here is kind of real and serious, and they don't want to be dicked around.
Right. I'm feeling like, you know, we're seeing his true colors with this shit.
Yeah. He says he thinks he's like a big. If you look at him on his stream, he thinks he's like a big character and stuff, but you know, he's not doing anything really that extraordinary and stuff. Then he's like, "Oh, let me tell you about you," and he talks about my parents and grandparents. It's like, come on, dude. Like, you know, come on. That's not going to work.
Hold on, here he is again. Yeah.
Blues Cowboy, he's a dirtbag. Dirtbag. Lying.
Oof. Trolls.
No one even said anyone was a dirtbag. That's the thing. Like, when people can't take true criticism, it tells you a lot about them. Like, I'm being honest and giving, you know, true criticism, and, you know, he's saying all these stupid things.
Tony, where you calling from?
I'm in New Jersey.
Yeah, baby, where?
I am right now at my house, but I'm going down to Atlantic City tomorrow night to see Alice Cooper.
Oh, wow, that's great. You know, Steve Nelly, one of our fans, he's there you should look him up. I can hook you up with him.
With who?
Steve Nelly, one of our big, he's in here a lot. Steve, my buddy.
Oh, okay, he's down over there, I got you.
Yeah, he's always at the Hard Rock or he's at resorts. See,
yeah,
you know what's
next
funny?
week I'm going to the Hard Rock for Heart. They're playing there, but Ann Wilson's in a wheelchair now, which sort of sucks, you know.
Wow.
So I don't know.
It sounds great.
But Alice Cooper looks really good. He's 77. He's really rocking it out still.
I saw Heart when Ann Wilson and her sister Nancy, they were
Nancy.
young. Dude, they were right in front of me at Rockland Community College. With the Barracuda. They were gorgeous, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They got some good songs. They rock them out.
I still love them.
They had a big fight. I looked into it. Like when I get these shows, I look into it. They had a big fight, unfortunately. Ann had a big trailer, a new trailer, and her little Nancy's sons, like teenagers, left the doors open, and Ann's husband sort of beat him up and slapped him around, and they called the cops, and they've not been the same since then. It's like a big family fracture.
Wow.
You know,
well,
crazy.
Anyway, Tony,
I'll let you know. So yeah, I think Cowboy is. So you made a good point. You got to look at boil these things down pretty simply. If I don't think Cowboy knew all along and whatever, and if he was playing you, why would he attack the people? It didn't need to happen. It was sort of stupid. You know, he says I went all in, but he's playing it like he knows everything and he can handle the trolls. I really don't see that though. I see him really getting really upset by the trolls, and I think he believed it, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though.
Tony, you're in a Discord, right?
Yeah, I'm Tony, just with the Pac-Man figure.
All right, great,
the
brother.
red Pac-Man.
Thank you for all your support, Tony. We love you, man. Your family.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying being part of everything. I like it. I like, like the trolls will say, oh, this is the best content and all this, and I'm happy with just normal shit. Like you going to the way I feel is when I watch you guys, it's like when we were kids and hung out. Like when we were teenagers, remember we used to hang out outside all the time and do things at parks and stuff. And when you guys are out on the street like that, it reminds me of that, like hanging out. It's pretty cool.
Well, I'm glad.
So I'm happy with that. I don't need anything dysfunctional and shit.
It's all good.
But you'll see these IP2 people or whatever you want to call them come and say, oh, this is the only content you have, and that's bullshit, I think everything is content. That doesn't have to be weird shit,
Right, brother. Well, we can't thank you enough, bro.
All right, have a good night.
Thank you, bro.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you, my man. Thank you.
Shout out to everyone in chat. Thanks, bye.
Hey, it's funny, man. I don't know if I should say have a happy You know, now the moron's in my head again. Oh, why should I wish him a happy Memorial Day when it's a day of mourning? You know, when I was younger, my mama told me, you hear what I just said? When I was younger, my mama told me Memorial Day is definitely a day of mourning. And you should be grateful for the people that sacrificed their lives for this country. And I am. I didn't have to serve. I went to college. You know, I wasn't drafted. You know, some of the wars that happened, I was too young. My dad served. He was big into it. We got a flag next to his grave. He had a military funeral. But my mom always told me.
Mama told me when I was young, who sat beside me, my only son. Listen closely to what I say, and if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day.
You guys are starting to catch on to me now, right? Anyway, tomorrow morning, if you guys are up, 8 a.m., pickleball with Bart and special guest Tan Dog. 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, live stream from Calusa Park. How do you like that? Mic'd up, baby. This is going to be fun. This is going to be good. I'm not going to yell. I can talk. It's going to be good. Yeah, Bart, Dina. Bart, and all his garb, his pickleball. This guy wears more shit with the elbow pads and the fucking headband. He's like Jim Carrey in Cable Guy. If you ever saw that scene with him playing basketball, that great scene when he comes out and plays basketball with them in Cable Guy. But that's tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. And I just got the call. I just got the text. We're in, Tan Man. Tomorrow morning we'll be with you. So if you guys are up, or you catch the replay on that one, I promise you, I say, okay, tomorrow's the beginning of summer. By the end of summer, I will convince at least 20 of you to try pickleball just once. Andrea's going to have her second lesson when she gets back. She can't wait already. I told her, listen, baby, we'll just hit. We'll hit. I'm not going to overload you. We don't have to have the cowboy there. You know, you don't need double instruction coming at you. We'll just hit, and you'll enjoy it. Like we played ping pong that day. I played her in ping pong. She was unbelievable. I said, she's going to be great at pickleball. So tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., going to get up early. I'll be mic'd up. Tan Dog and Bart. If you're not up, you'll see the video. It's going to be fun. Be trash talking. I'll play them both myself. That's what I'll do. I'll play them both. Okay? So you guys haven't really seen me play. I mean, when I was playing Cowboy, I know everybody's like, oh, you take it easy. Look, you have to warm up in this game. You just do. Especially at my level. I mean, honestly, I'm not just saying that. You know, you have to warm up. I'm just telling you now. I mean, you know, I'm not a young chicken, and you know, my serving, when I warm up with my serves, it gets my whole body going, and then I can play from there. If I just warmed up serving, you know, maybe 10, 15 serves, I'm good. I'm ready to roll. Because anything else I could do, but it's the serve part that, you know, I need to just get my whole, you know, it's full body contact with the ball, and, you know, I can really bury them. I mean, I pickled these people today. 11-0. They invited me over, and they wish they didn't. It was 100 degrees, and they're good friends of mine, and, you know, they, please come, we need a fourth. You're done. I think I got 6 points with the first 5, you know, serves. They couldn't return it. I'm just saying, but I wouldn't do that to a woman, or, you know, her fiance, you know, he had this look on his face, because her and I, she's like a sister to me. She's gorgeous. She's really a beautiful girl. Just got her boobs done. We were talking. I said, am I allowed to stare at those things? Now, do you paid for them? Or is that like off limits, you know? I was asking him, you know, am I supposed to look or not look? I mean, she's wearing nothing. She's like, she said, no, you look. He's like, nah, you can look. They're mine. I paid for them. I think you're going to meet them someday, because we're going to do a version of the dating game. I was trying out something new with them. You know, like the old newlywed game. That's the game we're going to do with them. They're going to come. I'm going to say, Kristen, what is G's favorite color? What's his favorite food? And she's going to write it on the paper. Then she'll walk off. He'll come in. I'll ask him the questions. And then we'll say, we asked Kristen what G's favorite food was. And then he'll say the answer. She lifts up what he said. And let's see if they're still together after the show. That was a fun show, if you remember it, the Newlywed Game. I enjoyed that show. They used to argue and shit. You know, they were playing for money, though. They would just do it for me because they love me. Get down there and take up pickleball. Bill Davis wants to play some pickleball. You know, I wonder if we're still going to have the gift shop, if Cowboy's here or not. Honestly, I haven't made up my mind on this one yet. I haven't. I mean, maybe he just does come in once in a while. You know, I just don't know how his shtick. See, my act is not an act. This is who I am every time. I'm not trying, like Bill Davis was saying, I hate when you try to talk like the Cowboy, or, you know, Al Davis. I can't even do it anymore because it makes him sick when I was doing it. I get it. But he doesn't talk like that in real life. Dina's going to have her own shirts. Dina the Wrench shirt. Al Davis the Baster. Tony TV. Whatever you want on your logo. And people can buy your shirts. Not just going to be me. It's going to be the whole family. I'm opening this up to everybody. I opened it up to Al. I did. I opened it up to him. I put his name on the shit. He wanted me to get rid of my URL. And make it, look, let's shut it all down. Forget everything you've done. Start from scratch. Doesn't matter how many views you got. Would you kill 30 people to get 1 million? And I was like, no, I wouldn't. Then I said, would you? And he goes, no, I wouldn't. I'm like, there's your answer. So that was always a sticking point with him, that it didn't say @TanManCowboy URL. Which we could have set up a secondary channel just for that when we were together, and we'll stream on that. But why do I have to get rid of my shit? You know? That was a real sticking point for him. Fake Cowboy. Matthew Nichols, how come I haven't heard from you, bro? Why don't you call in anymore? We all love when you call. I mean, you're a big part of this, bro. Why don't you call? Too late in England? What? Hold a wrench. At TanMan IRL. Tony, you're part of this, bro. 100%. Anyway, what I was going to do was play some Name That Tune. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow night, or maybe we'll be out. We'll see how things go, but I think what we'll do is tomorrow night, we will, what I was going to do was play Name That Tune. Get back to that. I love that. It's my favorite. I got so much great music here for you guys. Oof, so much great music. I was going to play this for Al, but I never got to it.
What goes up must come down. Spinning wheel got to go round. Talk the spinning wheel spin.
So anyway, the winner of Name That Tune is going to name their own t-shirt. The t-shirts, as you can see, are gone. I mailed my favorite Rush shirt and the Pink Floyd shirt to the winners of the drawing the other night. So we do keep our word. I went right there. I texted them, said it's on its way, gave them the tracking number. So, you know, no bullshit here. If you win, you're getting it. Who's this now? Hello?
So you had a long day. You had a lot of adventures. Some good, some highs, some lows. And one of the things that I like about your show is at the end of your show, you always say, what did I learn today? So I'm curious, what did you learn today?
I learned that you have sex. Phone sex.
Who is this? Is
with
this Elisa?
Elisa Jordana. And I'm so like, I'm about to shut off the stream. I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick to my stomach, Charlie. After all my pounding and everything I've said and everything she's done to the people on this stream, Matthew Nichols, Barry, Dina, Jennifer, the list goes on. I can't even think of them all. And you're having phone sex with this chick after the show for money? You've never donated to me once. And I can't imagine what a minute costs with that pig. What's a minute cost with her? By the time you whip it out, you're up $10. You're up to $10. Sickening. Just sickening. Oh. I don't even want to touch the phone. It's him. Like, I just picture him in the woods, on the phone. Elisa, is this Elisa Jordana? Yes, leave your credit card. Bet you Joni is a fucking handler, right? Please hold, she's on with another client. I couldn't believe that when I heard it. He's not the only one. He's not the only one. She's making a fortune. The chick never sleeps. I give her a lot of credit. She's a hustler. It's not even her that I fault for it. It's the guys that are calling her and spending the money. Hold on, caller. Let me twist my nose back on. I think you've been hurt by her. I think that you've been hurt by her, Tan Man. You've been slighted by her. You have no idea of my life. I'm living the fucking dream. I'm living the dream. The problem is the people around me aren't, and I have to deal with their problems. I take them on. I take on other people's problems. I don't know why. It's just who I am. Everybody has problems. And I'm sympathetic to their problems, and sometimes it just weighs on me. What can I tell you? But in my own mind, I'm living a dream. Maybe I'm psychotic. You know, I love my life, man. Because I don't have a girlfriend. And there's nobody to, like, ask me, where are you? What are you doing? What are we doing? Where are you? What are you doing? Where are you? What are you doing? I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. I want to take a nap? I'm taking a nap. Maybe it's selfish. I've always had a girlfriend. I was married 20 years. Shit, I've been in only really 4 serious relationships. Because I've always... And for whatever reason, it ended. New chapter. I think it's great. You only live once. Once. This is not a dress rehearsal, folks. Okay? You can judge me all you want. I tell people that. I'm like, I am so blessed. I've had all these chapters in my life, and every one of them was good. This one's even better than the last one. Got a whole new family now. If I want a girlfriend, I can have one like that. I don't know. I like Andrea. I do. I got to be honest with you. I like her now. I do. I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like we're getting closer. We're really good friends. I haven't touched her, I swear, on my chat. Okay? Not at all, but she's starting to, like, I don't know, I'm getting his connection with her. You know, I don't want to ruin it. You know? I haven't even gone on my dating site. I get slammed every day on my dating site. I've shown you. If you saw the guy with the... Listen, the other day at the gas station, you saw me. Go back to the film. It's the beginning of the last video. You're going to see that guy's Lamborghini. Okay? This guy had the hottest car in Florida. He's 80 years old, got a pacemaker. He's dating a 30-year-old. Bought her a Ferrari and a Rolex within 6 days of meeting her. But he'll tell you that I was with the most beautiful girl in all of Florida. And I showed up there in a scooter. In an electric scooter. I mean, I'm just kidding about that, but sometimes you don't have to have money. What happened there? Long story. We still talk. She said to me, I haven't banned you yet. I haven't banned you yet. Okay, that's good. You know, she bans people. That's how hot she is. She got stalkers coming out. Every boyfriend she's ever had left on a bad note. I didn't. I was like, all right, adios, dipshit. Next. Hello?
Cowboy, he has no real estate sales, and he's a drug addict. Lose that creep. He's a creep. He has no real estate sales. He's a drug addict, and he isn't funny. Have a nice night.
You know, I wonder who that is. This guy calls nonstop. You think that's probably Scuffy, right? If I had to guess, that's Scuffy Frank. You think that's Barry? You think that's the Lunatic Fringe? Barry? The Lunatic Fringe. All right, Charlie, call back. I'll answer your call. I want to hear about your phone sex with Elisa Jordana. I'm so, disgusted. Talk me down, please. Bet your Cowboy's stewing right now. I could feel it. What do you guys want to do with him? You know, I've done streams for 6 hours by myself. I have. I forgot about those days. Yeah.
Hello?
Who's this?
It's Adam. It's Scuffy. Hey, I just wanted to know, what did I do? Could you guys tell me? Because your whole chat hates me. You hate me. Everyone hates me. I'm just wondering, what is it I did?
You didn't produce the tape.
So, okay, let's say...
Don't threaten me with
yesterday.
Dina. I don't want you to
Don't
listen.
worry about
you know what you
tape,
did?
okay?
You threatened
what I'm
me
saying is, what did
with
I do
Dina.
to you?
What?
To deserve your hate. What did I do to your chat to deserve your hate? That's what I'm asking you.
You disappointed all of us, bro.
I disappointed you. I didn't call you names. I disappointed in what way?
You didn't come up with
Go
the
back to the
receipt.
tape. Well, what about before the tape? What did I do? You got a top mod in there that's disparaged me from day one. What did I do? You got people calling in, assuming I'm this, assuming I'm that. What did I do to you? That's what I'm asking.
All right, I'm going to tell you, Frank. You didn't do anything to me. Up until yesterday, you were one of my favorite people. Up until yesterday.
Okay.
And
I just
all I
wanted you to know.
do,
I didn't do anything to
all I
you. But
asked
so
you to
you know,
do-
you called me a bitch. So
I
you know.
asked you to play the tape.
Listen to me. You called me a bitch.
So what?
Did you know that? You throw that word around a lot, but I wouldn't call another man a bitch, number one. All right? Because you never know what that response will be to that. And number two is I told you right off the bat I made the calls. I never lied to you about what I did. I exposed Al for who he was. But I've never done anything to you. You said you're going to take your mafia friends and come to my door.
Well, I have to rewatch that. I don't remember what the
I
scenario
got the
was.
timestamp if you need it. But what I mean is, I want everyone, including your mod, Dina, to hear what you said. I never did anything to you. All right? So I'll leave you alone, man. I'm sorry I bothered you, bro.
Thank you. I think he disrespected all of us with this bullshit. Where's the tape? You know what he did? In my mind, he was just getting us to his channel to hear the fucking tape. But there isn't even a tape, so he didn't do that. It was just all bubba mice, as he would say. I mean, where's the tape, bro? That's what freaked me out. All I wanted to do was hear the tape. You were in the clear. I wanted to hear the conversation to see what Cowboy's mindset was. But now we can't even make that judgment because this fucking guy ain't producing no tape. Yes.
You do know Cowboy has no real estate sales, right? You do know he's a drug addict, and I would hope to hell you know he's not even remotely funny. He's a freaking drug addict. You don't need that loser. He's a loser, and he believes Scuffy. He believed him. Don't believe any other way. He believes Scuffy. Have a great night.
I don't know. I've always been good to Frank. Shit, I sent people to his channel. Yesterday he told me he had a tape. And that tape, for me, was like the deciding factor in all of this. And now, there's no tape. Hey, here we go. Holy shit. I can't answer it. Holy fuck. Listen, Matthew, I'm sorry. It wouldn't let me answer the call. It came through finally, but it wouldn't let me answer it. I don't know why. Shit, that sucks. Hold on.
Hey,
Are you saying that you need a ride from the airport?
I do. My sister can't pick me up.
Okay, I got you.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
And then what do you want to do? You want to live stream from your house?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to change the scenery, we could do, you know, my place,
Believe
my
me, I do.
balcony, or the
I want
pool,
to change the scenery.
or somewhere else. We could go somewhere.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what you were thinking.
Whatever.
I'm game for whatever.
Works. We could do whatever you want. We go out to the Mexican. We could go on your porch and just hang. We could go to the pool. It's 100 degrees here.
Oh, I can't wait. It's freezing here.
I'm playing pickleball with Bart and Tan Dog in the morning, 8 o'clock on the stream.
I know. That's going to be fun.
Should be good.
I'm jealous.
Everybody wants to see your next lesson.
Yeah, let's set it up.
Okay, baby. All right, keep in touch with me, all right?
All right, sounds good.
Okay, kid. Have a good night. Love you.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Love you, Sam.
There you go.
Have a good night. Bye.
That's all they want to hear. Rizzer. Maybe Tan Man needs to get laid. I bet you Rizzer's starting to talk like the cowboy too. You know that? Alright, let's try to get Matthew on the line through the Discord. See if I can figure that shit out. Matt, I'm gonna try, alright, brother? I don't even know how to work this thing. All I know how to do is leave a message of when we're going on, or... Let's see. Shit, how do I even find him? Oh, there he is. Here we go. No, that's not it. Missed call. Start voice call. Here we go. There he is, folks.
Yeah.
This is United States calling. Are we reaching? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
How are you, big guy?
Doing good.
We miss you, man.
I miss you.
Well, this is good. Now we can communicate on this line because we really want you on this show as much as you can be on.
Yeah.
You're a big part of this now. You're one of the reasons why I started this show.
I know.
I know.
I'm happy you did start the show.
What time is it there, my boy?
It is 4:43 in the morning.
Oh my God, brother. You know what? I'm gonna be live streaming tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, doing pickleball with Tan Dog and Bart. If you can watch it, it'll be a little earlier for you, and I think you'll enjoy it.
I'll see if I'm up. I'll see if I'm up because I sleep in the afternoon as well.
Oh, you sleep in the afternoon?
I sleep all the way to the afternoon.
What do you do during the day, brother?
When I wake up, I just go back on my GTA and stuff.
Right. You ever think about having your own live stream?
Maybe one day, yeah. I did try it once.
I tell you, man, I think you'd be great at this.
I think I would as well.
Yeah, I would sign up for that. I'll tell you, if you ever decide to start your own live stream, you let me know and I'll promote you.
Absolutely, I will.
I mean, you probably don't need it because you probably got more fans than I do, but more family members, more friends, more everything. But I'll be part of that too, man. I'll call in.
That'll be great.
Tan Man from the U.S.
Yeah.
You know, I told my mother about you.
That's great.
I said, we have friends in the UK, Mom.
Yeah.
Do you watch basketball or anything like that? Do you watch, baseball? You like sports?
Not really. My dad watches the racing on a Saturday.
You know, I've never been to England. If I come there, will you meet me at the airport and show me around?
One day, yeah.
That would be great.
Absolutely.
Take me to a pub?
Yeah, maybe one day.
Have you ever been to a pub? Are you old enough?
Yeah, I'm 18.
Oh, that's great, bro. Got a girlfriend yet or no?
No.
All right, well, listen, when you're ready and you need advice, you call me. I'm going to talk you through it, all right?
Yeah.
I got you back, brother.
Yeah.
Just figure out where you can buy flowers.
Yeah.
It's all about
Absolutely.
the flowers. All about the flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever tell your friends about us?
Absolutely.
That's what I love about you. The whole chat loves you. They're all saying hello to you, bro.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, I love them all too.
Yup. When we see you in Discord, we're happy. I was upset that you weren't happy the other day when you were saying that stuff, but I'm glad we kept you.
Yeah, I wasn't going to leave the family. I was just going to keep away for a bit.
Don't do that. Well, what do you have it in for Barry for?
He's annoyed me since 2022.
Shit, for 3 years?
So he's 3 years, nearly 3 years.
How did he annoy you? On other people's chats?
Yes. A guy called Brandon Q. I used to be friends with him until he doxed my family and everything and threatened me. He was in his chat all the time, like fucking spamming paragraphs and stuff, which was annoying.
Well, we've all experienced that.
Yeah.
You guys have been doing this a long time, huh?
Yeah.
The URL thing. IRL.
Yeah. IRL. I first knew about IRL from Billy John.
Let me ask you something. How do we stack up against these other acts out there? We doing all right? You happy with us?
Absolutely.
All right, that's good. I feel good. If you say we're good, then I feel good, brother.
You are good. You're all good.
Okay, that's great, my man. I honestly, I am, I'm your biggest fan. You know that? I really am. And I
appreciate you.
Now I know how to get in touch with you. I'll call you.
Yeah.
If I see you in the chat and I call you on from the Discord, then I'll call you this way because I love when you come on with us.
Yeah.
All right.
Luckily, Discord doesn't go on your phone bill.
No, don't worry about it. I'm good. I got unlimited.
Yeah.
You have no idea what my phone bill is. Anyway, we love you, my boy. Stay with us, all right? Don't leave. If you got a problem, let me know. Listen, if you have a problem, you let me know. I'll take care of it.
I will.
All right, my brother. Love you. Go to sleep.
Yeah, I'll just finish this mission, then I'll go to sleep.
All right, my boy. Have a great night. Love you. Thank you.
Love you all too.
Okay, good night, Matt. Matthew Nichols, one of my favorite people. Think about Al. See if he even wants to come back after this. Anyway, gonna shut it down. It's almost 12. I can't thank you all for watching. Without you, there's no show. Chat always wins. It's the family. You guys are the family. You're my family now. I'm not gonna let people disrespect you. If I do it, just tell me. I'll pull it back. I'm sure I'll apologize to Scuffy Frank. guess he didn't get the message. Anyway, if you're up tomorrow morning, I'm going to shut it down right now. I'll be ready to rock and roll. I'm going to play Bart and Tan Dog in pickleball. It's going to be fun. I promise you. You're going to be mic'd up. You're going to hear me bury him just in trash talk alone. Anyway, I love you guys. Good night. Thank you. And we'll see you tomorrow morning, all right? Try and wake up. If not, you can watch the replay. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And tomorrow night, maybe we'll come back from here. We'll do that Name That Tune for the t-shirt. Good night, guys. Love you. Honestly.